Palm Star Lambrini, I call it.
You're on the Lambrini, yeah.
Live.
Live.
Who's Ron?
Who's what?
Who's Ron? You said,
Oh,
hi, Ron.
I didn't.
You did.
I was saying something and then it's off and I forgot what I was going to say now.
Right, as you can tell, we are joined by Paul and Michelle from Rate My Beer. How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be on with Chris and Lou.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about this for about 18 months, haven't we? So it's about time it's happened.
Yep.
So yeah, I think a lot of people know who we are anyway. Listen. As well on the comments. If I can't, I won't be able to put your comments on the screen because my laptop's playing up. So anyway, we've got in. We've got Rachel Bloxham. We've got Paul Raftree. Kick your ass or something. Mags O'Keefe, Matt Wotton.
Just want to say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Panzer, who thinks the Earth is flat.
Hi, Matt.
The Earth is flat or round. Believe what you want to believe. It's gravity that makes it look flat.
Yeah, gravity. Yeah, Isaac Newton and all that.
Yeah.
So, Paul, Michelle, what are your plans for coming up now? I know you like going away and that. Where have you got any plans to go away?
Yeah, we're away tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
off to Krakow to see the World War II things, aren't we?
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I've never been to.
I've
been on a plane 3 times in my life. Well, 6 times because I had to go there and go back 3 times. You know?
Yeah.
The first time I got him on a plane, he said to me just before we're boarding, he said, "I'll never forgive you for this."
I'm not a very good flyer. I have to get drugged up and pissed before I get on the plane.
It is.
I don't like being a passenger in a car. I'm all right on a plane though. I don't mind planes.
No, plane. If God wanted us up 30,000 foot in the air, he'd give us wings, wouldn't he?
I try not to think about how high up I am.
I'm not so bad before they go off.
For the fire.
Hi, Martin. Thank you, Martin. That's
£5 super sticker. Thank you.
Okay, evening, Rebecca. I just saw that. Evening, Mags. Evening, Rachel. Evening,
Stevie boy.
Evening, Matt again. I know Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're the plane.
Food from afar. She does like cooking and stuff. She's right good. So anyone there in chat that's not subscribed to her, get over to her and subscribe.
And also to Paul and Michelle at Rate My Beer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, subscribe to Rate My Beer.
Is Jamie a moderator?
Jamie's a moderator.
Jamie, put the link to Rate My Beer's link in comments and also Food from Afar, please, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you.
If it more, then everyone in Australia would be living upside down at Chris the Butcher and Friends.
Yeah.
Chris is there.
That kind of makes sense. That sort of makes sense, though. If you think of the ball, you used to have at school, like the Atlas, the world ball. You used to push it round. I'm a bit older than you. You must remember. You must have had the same thing. You know what I mean? The ball.
Yeah.
I would agree. When you've got a world map,
that was globe, weren't it? Because I always remember at Christmas as a kid, I always got one that was a lamp.
That's it. Yeah. You get what I mean?
Showing my age there.
But if you got it as a map, it was flat. That's
Amy Benson, thank you very much, Amy. Right, I'm just going to 2 secs.
Food from Afar. Gotcha. There you go. Subscribe to Food from Afar. I found that really easy. That's good for me.
Yeah, it'll take me a while, so I'll do it later. I can get it up.
I'm hopeless at trying to find people on YouTube. It takes me forever. I'll type the names in and those other things will come up. I'm like, Chris, help me.
That was it. A globe. You see, the thing, the ball. Yeah. The globe, that was it. I get it.
Globe. Spun it round like that. That's where I'm going. Amy, thank you very much, Amy Batson. That's lovely of you.
I get too confused, don't I?
Yeah.
Hold on.
We've got Ian Sims in, Karen Who Done It. Hi, how are yous? I hope you're all okay this evening.
Karen, who done it?
Yeah,
Well,
Karen Who Done It? Who done it?
Evening, Ian. Good to see you, mate. Where are we? Where are we? I've lost the stream, so I was looking on the phone as well because I went out to subscribe to the food one. I
Can't find it now.
Oh,
There
Amy Jackson. I just want to say thank you very much. You put hi, Chris and Lou. Me and my partner love both your videos so much. Seem so genuine and make us laugh. That's what we do, make everyone laugh.
Do you know what? You need good glasses. You need good eyes see through my glasses because I can't see through my.
I even got my glasses on. I'm like this.
Yeah, that's me.
We're supposed to wear glasses.
I'm supposed to wear them. Only wear them when I'm driving.
I have to wear them for distance. If I wear my glasses, then I can't read anything.
Well,
if you see what I mean.
Well, it started off as I'm like
Michelle now.
I could read anything with my glasses on, whether it were close up, far away. Then last time I went to my optician appointment. He said, "Oh, your eyesight hasn't changed," and I'm like, "Oh, right." But I basically said, "I said, well, yeah, but I'm having to take my glasses off now to read close up." He said, "That's because you're getting old." Thanks.
Oh, God, I can't wait to go back. Yeah, Food from Afar. I subscribe to you too. I've done that one, haven't I?
At least Oldham didn't lose today. They kick off. They were supposed to kick off at R5 on BT Sports, or was it TNT Sports now?
Who's they playing?
Ebbsfleet.
Who's that?
Cracking tie.
Oh, okay. I don't know half because it's like it's not really a proper league, is it?
What do you mean it's not a proper league?
But what order are you in?
Of course it is.
Have I said something wrong?
I'm not saying a word, though.
The nil at half time.
No, I mean it's not like Premier League or anything. So when I say the player, it's told me the name. I've never heard of it before.
Yeah, but
it's not like I say the player, Man United.
Oldham were original members of the Premier League.
Yeah, 20 years.
Doesn't matter. They'll never take that off them.
No, they've done it. Been there, got the T-shirt. You can't take that away from them.
And they're also
hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy, mate. And they're also the very first Premier League team to go into non-league. So, 2 records there, isn't it?
Alan Higgins in. Oh, I see. I love your videos. They always cheer me up when I'm feeling down. That's cool.
Get up and go. Hey, we don't even eat meat now. We still watch his videos. And Luke said you're going to do a vegetarian special for me soon.
I've not fingered it with him yet.
Right, well, my video. I filmed a video last night, and it was very nearly vegetarian. It'll be coming out tomorrow. I just couldn't do it, so I ended up putting smoked bacon in it to make it a little less veggie.
Right,
but that'll be out tomorrow. That's all.
Let's do a thing for you. You've got to do a veggie meal with no meat.
I'll just do a plate of fucking mash then or something.
You can't knock that one.
Make it proper veggie. I'll just use a packet of smash or something. And I'll stir it with a carrot. Have you two gone veggie then or something? You're on a veggie diet? Any particular reason?
We did it before for nearly a year.
Yeah.
And then I don't know. We just.
He said I've gone off meat, and I said, well, I'm easy. I don't really eat a lot of meat anyway. So yeah.
Fair, you know what? We're vegetarian. You go vegetarian. You mean you can still have like a fucking great good pizza.
Yeah. But I keep eating chocolate,
eggs, and
stuff. A lot of cream eggs this week.
Please don't go vegan.
No, I couldn't go vegan. I love cheese.
No way.
I could not live without cheese. It's my favourite.
That's a step too far. Hold on. Paul asking what I'm drinking. I'm drinking Cronenberg Blanc, if you can see there, which is just back in the UK in Tesco's. It's getting rolled out literally all the time, isn't it?
What percentage is it, Paul?
5%. And Michelle's drinking Spatten on the Perfect Draft, which you should be able to wear. Can you see that?
Do you know what? I've still got my Perfect Draft there. I haven't bought a keg in it since September.
No, I bought you a keg in
Sorry,
September for your birthday.
That's what I meant to say. I ain't had a keg in it since September. What do you get me?
Smashing beans. Ronald McDonald, good to see you.
Yeah, he loves beans.
I love beans. We had cottage pie with chili beans, and it was really
he
nice.
said to me, "You can't make a cottage pie now with vegetarian." I said, "Yeah, I can. I'll substitute meat for beans." And he's like, "That's weird. You really like it, didn't you?"
Yeah. So I had a spicy cottage pie.
The thing, you put in all your seasonings in it. You probably won't notice any difference. To be fair, Ronald McDonald, Jay's there, you're in it.
Oh, FIFA 5, thank you very much. Oh, hi Lou. Challenge the rag pudding. Right. It looks like me and Faith Martin are actually doing a challenge, and we're going to actually make our own rag pudding, which is not vegetarian. I do apologise.
Do you need to get a mutton cloth, a rag?
I've got one, a muslin cloth.
Yeah,
I've got one. I've got a few.
Because that's not a proper traditional rag pudding unless you cook it in a rag.
Right, yeah. Do you know it's an Oldham thing, rag puddings?
It's
I was
like
going to say, you're going to have to tell me what it is because I don't know what rag pudding is. Go on, tell me.
No, I don't have a
What's
clue.
it?
Have you seen you got chippy? I don't know about you, but in a chip you get the Hollands puddings.
The steak and kidney pies.
No, not the
Or
pies.
the pudding.
The puddings. You like a silver round tray.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You don't really get them down here.
No, I don't.
Right.
You would in some places.
Steak and kidney pie with
Yeah.
syrup pastry around it.
Oh,
And
It's
it's nothing.
really
And
nice.
it's nothing like that.
Evening, Mark. I know Mark.
Mark
Hi,
John,
Mark.
you mate?
Hey, Dolly drips in. Hello, my beauties caught alive. Is that thingamajig?
What? Sorry.
Dolly dip.
It looks like June. Mark.
Yeah.
It's got a picture of City.
No, you don't know. Yeah, they made us a lovely chopping board, didn't they?
Yeah,
for
and
Chris?
actually purchased the perfect draft.
Yeah, and they bought the perfect draft for Chris, so it was absolutely lovely.
Wow,
oh
brilliant.
that's lovely.
Yeah, they did Dolly Drip here. I love your name. Why you called yourself Dolly Drip? If it is you.
Oh, Ralph Street says the wife has rag pudding once a month.
Oh my God, that's wrong. They're being rude to them, aren't they?
It might be a northern thing. I don't know, but what it means is his wife's on the rag every month.
Yeah, I get it.
I've got a lot to learn, haven't I?
I think you could be a bit really blunt, can't it?
Tattoo man, how are you, mate? I've not seen you before.
Straight to the point, isn't it? Up north, it's very. Whereas down here, you have to watch what you say. Up north, you can be more honest.
I prefer that. I'm quite straight.
Where about say you? Obviously, I don't need your address and postcode, but where about say
In Chatham, Kent.
Oh, shit, it's a fucking drive. It's a good drive from where I am, there, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah, we're miles away, mate.
Yeah, we're about.
It took us 6.5 hours to get to Somerset, didn't it?
Yes.
And Kent's about the fucking same again.
I know, and it took us about 9 hours drive back.
Yeah,
it was horrendous, that drive.
It was
Oh,
for me.
Yeah.
I was doing the driving.
Yeah.
Well, driving, sitting in fucking traffic.
we did Liverpool, didn't we? Last November, we went to Liverpool, and we went up north for a week, didn't we? How long did it take me to get to Liverpool? Bloody ages.
It was
6 hours, 7 hours.
Yeah.
I can be at Liverpool. I can be in Liverpool in 45 minutes.
Yeah, with all that travelling, you've got to stay a few days, haven't you? It's
Yeah.
We did a week around the north, didn't we?
Yeah.
Which was good. Having a look around, we did Blackpool and Lytham, St Anne's, and
North
Fleetwood.
I saw the videos.
And
Yeah,
what do you think of it up this end and Blackpool and stuff? It's like a bit cheap and tacky, isn't it, really? In some places. Sorry, us Northerners.
Lytham St Anne's is a little bit more posh than Blackpool.
Yeah, Lytham St Anne's is.
Yeah, let's just say I don't think we'll be invited back there.
It was a bit too much.
It was a little bit. There's a certain YouTube stream from Lytham St Anne's, and we didn't end up very popular.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, you know.
You need to have more central Blackpools and you fit right in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Well, I went to Blackpool, didn't I, in 1996 on holiday, and I didn't come back till 1999, and I was only meant to stay for 2 days.
Yeah.
Which was
In 1996, I worked on the pleasure beach.
Oh, I was there.
And Yeah, and the big one actually bumped into each other, but they didn't. There were no one hurt, but they had to get all fire crews to help them down from the big one because I was looking right across and I could see it all going on, and they was helping everyone down the ladders.
Oh my
It was
goodness,
mad.
it's terrifying.
Oh, that's the big
Yeah,
roller
they-
coaster.
Yeah,
Massive.
one that,
Yeah,
big,
the one that you
yeah,
saw
you
that
showed
goes.
me, yeah.
And then afterwards, they went, "There's some free tickets to go on big one." Really?
Yeah,
In the Midlands. I think Ronald McDonald's lives in Salford.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
would
no, this guy.
doing many parties this weekend, Ronald.
Karen, who done it, said, "Chris absolutely loves Somerset, and we will get you back down there."
I would move there.
It was lovely.
I would, but I just didn't
It's
drive
really expensive.
there and back.
It's really expensive, isn't it, Somerset?
Yeah,
House
Somerset.
prices,
House
everything.
prices. Be a bit.
Crazy.
Some of the cider there though, because we don't
yeah,
drink
they've got
cider, but some of the
Their
cider's
cider's good.
fantastic.
Thing is,
We brought some cider on,
Scrumpy
didn't
comes from Somerset, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And it's real scrumpy, not
yeah, it's
chemical
the best,
rubbish you
the
get here.
proper stuff.
I don't know. You bought a bottle of
Yeah,
Scrumpy
Yeah.
shop, didn't you?
Yeah, I bought a bottle of Scrumpy from there and brought it home. I think we might have reviewed it.
Paul
Yeah,
Raftery
no, this is
in a pub.
pub shed outside, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
it's
just like- It's in a
it's
bit
a
of a
home
mess.
bar.
It goes right the way through, but it's just full of junk.
He's
Well, there's John Lennon's there, a big cardboard cutout, but the rest
I
is just
think it's amazing, that shed you've got. It's brilliant. Well, it's not even a shed; it's a bar. It's a room.
Can I just welcome everyone to our pub kitchen?
No, you must have seen our conservatory where we have been doing our lives. That is our junk room, but it's out the way of everyone else. So we've got stuck in there,
you get the
and it's a
cover.
proper junk room.
Chuck it and hide
Yeah.
everything like that, dude.
I think everyone has a junk room, though, don't they?
Yeah, we have most of the house.
Everyone has a junk drawer, don't they?
I've got about 10 junk drawers. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
always draws the front door as you open it.
Yeah.
A ball miles away from Thatcher's. That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Now Thatcher's, that's a cider that I like that you
Yeah.
get readily available.
Well, you get Thatcher's anywhere, can't you? Do you know my problem with cider is? I don't know what it is. It don't matter what cider it is I drink. There must be something they put in cider that sends me fucking nutty.
I thought you was
I
going
was
to
going
say.
to say it gives him the shit. Really bad. He can't keep off the loo.
Yeah,
He has
all
to
right.
make both sides up.
That's the
Way
day.
too much information. Seriously, just no.
It's honest to God, it sends me angry. Cider.
Maybe it's
cider.
the stronger
I
ones.
think it's
They
the
could
salt,
send you
the
up your head.
sulfates and things.
Yeah,
in it.
yeah.
Are not good for your body.
I just-
They can make a bit.
Yeah, I just want to apologise to everyone in the chat because we've got guests on. It's hard to read out all your comments and stuff, but we'll pick out a couple and see how you are. There is one that says, "How long are you live for?" Well, you know Chris is a lightweight, so we won't be no later than 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in bed, this one.
Well, do you know what? I got up at fucking 4:15 this morning. Got work.
I know you did.
Yeah,
Like,
so we're
take-
up tomorrow morning, so we've got to take it easy.
We're up full.
Right,
tomorrow.
Chris,
Yeah.
I didn't fucking sleep during the day.
Oh no, I felt sorry for you at
I
Christmas.
did 7 fucking straight days
That was
without any
awful.
fucking sleep.
That were awful.
Took me two fucking
That
big
is
jobs
hard.
to get over it.
I give you Christmas Day off, didn't I?
No, I still had to drive to Blackpool and back.
In between all that, we was doing all the bouncy castles and stuff as well.
Oh, what on Christmas Day? What?
Not Christmas Day, but we did a few running up to Christmas and a few after Christmas. So it was
No,
really
that's
good.
That's
Yeah.
great, yeah.
The past 2 weeks, I've not took any bookings because I needed a bit of rest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
fair
bet
enough.
you did.
I've got some bookings coming up.
You
I've
need a
got
rest.
loads.
You need a rest.
You needed a rest as
Lou,
well.
Lou doesn't realise how heavy
I
these
don't
bouncy
do the
castles are.
lifting, he does it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've from September last year, I've still got a burning sensation in my left arm. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
We wouldn't be able to do that, would we? He's got a rotary cuff
Oh, come on.
injury in his
I can't lift
shoulder, so
anything
he can't
properly.
lift anything with that arm at
It
all.
takes 1 year to recover properly, doesn't it?
And I'm just a lightweight.
I did
can't
that.
do anything anyway.
I didn't remember. I tore my rotary cuff about 7 years ago.
I think I remember.
That's it. Yeah, that's what I've
Yeah,
done.
that's what he's got.
It's horrible, isn't it?
I don't know. When I first did it, for about a week, I had to lie on the bed with my arm off the side of the bed.
Yeah,
Wanted to get relief. It was fucking agony.
Like, what now? He's on my shoulder. I said, but you haven't done anything.
Yeah,
He said it's the angle
You
of
have a few
it.
drinks and you move your arm, you're like, "Ugh."
You know how I don't know how you did it, Paul, but do you know how I did it? I did it stretching my arm like that. So I felt it stiff in the shoulder. I put my arm up like that, and it got fucking out.
And you did.
And that was it. Gone.
Right by me. You are okay. No, I'm fine, thanks, mate. Get down to Salford, Chris. I'll teach you how to drink.
Oh.
I'm up to 4 pints. I'm fucked. Honest to God, I can't. I used to be able to go out on a Saturday night and drink 14 pints and still get home and remember it.
Yeah.
Now I have 6 or 7 cans. I can't remember what the fuck I've done.
Chris the Buff Butcher. He's never done it in the buff part of tree.
Not butchering anyway.
Oops.
Hey up. It fell apart.
That's just me. I put that thing there. I shouldn't have done.
So how long you at Poland for?
Chris said, how long you got Poland for?
4 days. We come back on Thursday, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's like a 2-hour flight, something like that.
Yeah, 3 hours.
No, 4 nights. We come back on Thursday,
Yeah.
don't we?
Yeah, we'll come back on Thursday.
Because we can't get too hammered the first night because we've got that tour the next day, all day, when we go to Outstretch. Because it's about an hour drive from where we stay. And then we're there for 8 hours. We don't want to be doing it with a hangover.
No. Although, you know what I mean? Although it might make it interesting. The only problem with Poland is I'm not 100% sure about the food.
No.
Oh, that's what he's been going on about. Is the food. He's like, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat?
I'll pack pot noodles in my suitcase.
That's invented fish.
No, that's Sweden. That.
Right.
Yeah.
It's Polish. It's illegal all around the world. There's got countries have fucking different food, and you know all about it.
There'll be a McDonald's, I bet you.
Oh, there'll be a Mackey's. There'll be a Mackey's there, definitely. But I don't KFC. But it's like you're like going to a traditional restaurant, or it's like they call pierogies or something. It's like bread with fish in it, or mash with fish, mold. I don't know.
Oh, it's not for me. I'm not a fish girl.
It's just a bit fucking. It's a bit. I wouldn't say I've never tried it, so I can't comment on it. But it doesn't make me want to go there to eat the food.
No, I read a lot of it.
It does look a bit odd.
It's somewhat strange, but I've got a pot noodle for each day. So if I get too desperate, I'll just eat my pot noodles.
You're all right there.
No, I'll try them.
How did you both meet to do a duo stream? Just YouTube.
YouTube. We've not met in person, but we're hoping that we'll do one day.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, that's a
definite.
Yeah.
We'll have to meet you halfway.
Yeah, no, definitely. Isn't it?
Halfway. I say halfway. It's Oldham.
Oldham.
Just outside Oldham. Chris has found a nice place.
It's called the Premier Inn. You've got on one side you've got a lovely view of the Oldham bypass, and on the other side you've got
Chadderton Police Station.
And on the other side you've got a view of the back end of Oldham's aging 125-year-old stand.
Yeah, and you've got the police station as well at the back.
No,
I want to know.
People I do know what the police station.
Of course I know what the police station is. Don't everyone know what the police station is?
Police stations are no police stations are.
They like that, don't they?
Yeah.
Cabbage. You like cabbage, don't
Yeah,
you?
right.
No, I'll try some different things. It'll be different.
Yeah, but the Oldham's like Chadderton.
It's all Catholic.
No police station in Chadderton anymore.
Chadderton, where the roundabout is, and where that you win yippers place.
Oh yeah, that's not Premier Inn.
All right.
I'm thinking of I'm talking about what's it called? Is it Premier or is it Travel Lodge?
I've probably got mixed up in Premier and Travel Lodge.
No, I don't think it's Travel Lodge.
You don't want to
might,
call it right.
we're trying to get up to Liverpool, aren't we, in the summer?
Yeah.
So we might get up to Liverpool in the summer, mightn't we, if we can?
Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool would be great.
I'd
I definitely want to do Liverpool because I've not been.
Oh, I love it. I love it down Mackie Street.
Yeah, do you come this way? Give us a bet. Give us a message or something. Well, Liverpool literally is 45 minutes away. That's it.
What,
I'm looking at on the map. I'm looking at it on the map.
Checking Oldham to Liverpool, you see, on the map.
And
yeah, Blackpool's closer. Meet in Blackpool. I'm always in Blackpool. Yeah. Well, yeah, City 10. Yes, I think we was right. Oldham.
Oh, yeah, turning back. Oh, hey, Janam. I remember that, Janam. June's acrylic nails and more. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Janam.
I remember Janam.
Yeah, take care, Ronald.
Yeah, Ronald, mate. He said 25 minutes ago he's off. Hey, Ronald McDonald.
See you, Ronald.
You know what? You never see. Speaking of that, McDonald's, you never see Ronald McDonald advertised within McDonald's.
He's getting the Southerner thing in. He always gets me on that.
Yeah.
When we have the handle Yorkshire. Yorkshire's a place we're looking at going to as well,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it is.
As a
It
matter
might
of fact,
be a bit cold up here. Is that Kieran?
It gets cold up here, doesn't it?
my granddad was a Yorkshire
Yeah.
as well.
Sorry,
Both of
I
our
know what-
granddads, they had to come from Yorkshire.
Yeah.
That's quite mad, isn't it?
Just a bit. When you put your arm up there.
Kieran having a bit of an issy fit there. So Chris has gone sorting him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liverpool. I've not been Liverpool since I was a kid. But we'd go a bit further down and meet you halfway if you ever wanted, you know.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely be up there at some point, won't we? In the year. And hopefully we'll sell the house at some point.
Yeah,
so
this
we'll
is
be
what we're hoping.
that way, looking at houses in a way.
So
Yeah.
a trip up there is definitely
the housing market's getting a bit better in it because I've been looking at it. People, because the interest rates and that, people were a bit to getting a mortgage, weren't they?
Yeah, we're just hoping things pick up a little bit as you sort of come into spring and summer, and we'll get some viewers in and start getting moving with it a little bit.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully.
Well, fingers crossed.
Yeah. The problem is they've got to see the potential of this house because it's no show home. It's a big blooming house, though, isn't it? It's a big
For
house
this area,
and
yeah.
a lot of land.
For this area, yeah.
People pay for the land as well. So
Do you live near the sea? Do you live near the coast?
What's that, Chris?
Do you live near the coast, the sea?
No,
Yeah. We live
that's what we
live
want.
near to London. Say from here, you get a train, and it takes about 35 minutes to get into East London.
Right.
Yeah.
Get the last train,
Yeah.
HS1, and you're in London in literally 35 minutes.
That's not bad, that is it?
So that's a
And
good selling point, isn't
It
it?
is for people who wanted to commute. Actually,
Like I say, it's good for like people who live in London, isn't it? Because you're not actually paying London prices, then, are you?
No,
we're hoping we attract someone like that. Hopefully.
So,
But yeah,
where is it you want to go? What would you like to? Where would you like to go?
Well, we
Up
don't
your
kind of know.
Edwards.
Yeah, kind of towards where you are.
Yeah.
Right. Why
It's
would
like-
you want to do that?
We want to live near the coast, but we can't afford Cornwall.
Mate,
Basically.
is it weird how people in the south want to come up to the north and people in the north
Because
want to
it's
come up
cheap.
to the south? We'll just go
It's
past
cheaper
them.
up there.
We'll just pass one like that, won't we?
You wouldn't want to live here because
No,
the prices
it's
of things are just
horrible.
crippling.
It's
It
horrible.
really is expensive.
There's no atmosphere in the pubs around here, and you go out
Right,
up
yeah.
north and you talk to more people up north in a week than
Yeah.
you would here in a year.
Yeah.
You know, it's totally different.
Well,
They're not very friendly, I hope they said.
there's a video on YouTube of and I can't remember what it's called, but I think you might be able to Google it. And it's a spoof news thing where it says a man from up north comes down and terrorizes London by saying hello to people.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah, that sounds about right. Actually.
That's the truth of it, though. Tattoo man. I like mainly wheat beer, don't I? Michelle likes all lagers.
I'm up for giving everything a go.
But I'm more into wheat beer, don't I? To be honest, I like pilsners as well, don't I? But
Yeah.
Michelle likes most things. London's a hellhole. You need to move up north. Proper chill people actually talk to each other up here. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the difference, isn't it? It's
We do, and then if there's like a pub or an atmosphere, there is always a good atmosphere in there, especially when there's community things going on like charity or football, and everyone.
Don't get hardly any of that.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant that way up here.
It's totally different.
You can go to the pubs in London and get some good atmosphere, but you are paying how much for a pint? You're paying in London £7 £7-8 for a pint in London.
At least
It is about a fiver here, though.
I'll tell you what the north is good for, pubs and the backstreet pubs up in north.
Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it.
Unsigned bands and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you like music and stuff like that.
I love it.
I'd say you like music, but you like Robbie Williams, don't you?
Yeah. He's a bit set in his ways, but I like lots of different music. I love
Unfortunately,
and I'm just outside Slough.
Blimey.
I was actually born in Slough.
You're born in the south. Well, my parents, my grandparents are Irish, so my mum's Irish, and I'm like half Irish. So I want to get over there and see the atmosphere. It's really friendly over there. So
I'd love to spend some time in Ireland. I'd love it.
I hear Jaywick is a guy's place.
We'll book a trip. I'll come with you. I'd love to go.
Look at Paul's comment. We know Jaywick. We're actually all right in Jaywick.
Do you know what? It gets a bad rep.
It's
but
the worst place down the south, people say. Are genuine.
Genuine people.
Yeah.
I lost my bag, and the man who found it, and bear in mind, I had £90 cash in it, brand new phone, the works. He phoned Paul up from my phone and said, "Come and collect this handbag because you're the first contact in there." He hadn't touched the thing, not the cash, not anything. And this man lived in a caravan with, obviously limited means. Yeah. And he didn't touch a thing. And that's me.
Where was that?
That was in Clacton-on-Sea in Essex.
Yeah.
Which is
Jaywick.
Jaywick.
They do the same, but if they're like a bit rough that found it, they want a reward. That's funny.
No, I offered him the cash, and he wouldn't take it. And in the end, I said, "Well, and have money because you I've got heart gold. You're a genuine person." And he said, "Oh, Donkey Sanctuary. We've got Donkey Sanctuary here. I'll give it to them." It was lovely.
We were literally fighting him to give him £90 because remember the phone was brand new. I can't remember what Samsung phone it was, but
it was a long
just
while
paid
ago.
about 700 quid for the phone, and I was like, she had it 3 weeks. I was like, I can't believe you lost your phone.
It wasn't when you could sort of lock it and just brick it out. He could have sold that as well. So
it's nice when there's good people about like that. I think I'm always losing like my bank card or my purse. Don't know why. Sure, set outside as it's on its way. I'm joking. I always lose everything, but and a few times, someone's like said, post it on Facebook or whatever, and I've got it back. So, and that's this end, which is nice.
I've always been that type of person. I come from quite a poor common background, and I didn't have a lot. But I just think, well, the person whose stuff I found, maybe they ain't got a lot. Maybe that's going to mean a lot to them to have that back. I've always been like it, and I thought, I got a little bit of good karma back.
Yeah, I've always been the same. I think. Well, actually, once I think I found a wallet and it had £80 in it, and I gave it to my boss, and my boss tried keeping it, and so I walked out my job. I said, I'm not staying there anymore.
Oh, should we just sit here and start nodding?
Yeah.
I was fuming. I was like, "Face."
I'm happy.
Yeah, that's bad. That's
I hated it. Yeah,
in control. That's really horrible.
I didn't want to work because I found it you know, and it were a
Yeah.
case of I would give it back to the person, but they decided they wanted to keep it.
Carl said he can get a pint for £2.95.
Yeah,
Now,
I saw that. That's
if-
mad, isn't it?
Carl, if that's the Carl I think it is, he lives in Sunderland, in North East.
That's even higher up, in it?
Sunderland, you got Sunderland.
Just below Scotland, isn't it?
Sunderland, Newcastle, Middlesbrough.
I was looking up
Hartlepool and
there,
stuff
weren't
like
I? For their bungalow.
It was.
Not so long
That's
back.
quite
I
mad.
can't remember what it was called.
Mm.
Yeah, the houses were like fucking 27 pence, weren't they? Or something?
They were, yeah, the houses are really cheap up there, but I've decided to wait and because I'm trying to sort the kids out with the school stuff. And
Look, can I just tell you a little story of that? Right, we were looking. I can't remember what area it was, but we found this house. It was like a
Near your mum's, weren't it?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no, not this one. It
The
was
one
a
we did?
3-bedroom house, and the price of it was like fucking hell. That's cheap. That. And we looked at the pit. You know, you look on the pictures on like Just Move or whatever and stuff.
It was on
And-
the coast
and-
somewhere, weren't it?
No,
Was
I
it?
can't remember. It was in Sunderland.
I've
somewhere.
looked at a few.
Fucking hell. Let me finish the story.
Right, go on.
Right, and you go through all the pictures and stuff, and it says, and it looked immaculate. And then you went outside and went on the street map. It was right next to a takeaway, and if you looked around, we must have counted on the pictures about 17 rat traps.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
It's the bargain, isn't it?
So-
Oh, no wonder.
It must have been
You have to be
infested with
careful,
rats.
Yeah.
I'd have got myself a good Jack Russell. That'd have cleared up that problem.
come to Newcastle, Chris. Someone's saying you'll love it. I did a week in Newcastle.
I get a
Yeah.
Jack Russell that doesn't like rats. We've got
We've got another Jack Russell. We've got a cat.
we've got a cat now that doesn't like fish. What cat don't like you fish? No,
It doesn't.
even the fish flavoured biscuits. It'll look at
I
them.
had
and
the
go,
I bought from Brazil.
It doesn't like
Wow,
going
someone from Brazil.
either.
Some from Brazil, Chris.
The Southern
"Oh,
cat.
sorry, no, what you say? I can't hear anything. I can't hear a fucking word.
Sorry.
I said someone from Brazil was in.
Oh,
Brazil.
Wow. Brazil.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
God,
mad.
that's amazing. Hello, Palu. I like your name, Palu. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, Brazil,
Oh, yeah.
Brazil would be a nice place to live, wouldn't it? If you lived in like a tourist area of it.
Yeah.
Fat Andy, how are you, mate?
Nice. Some of it's not, but I bet he lives in the nice bit.
Fat Andy's in. Do you watch Fat Andy, Paul, Michelle?
Ooh.
No.
Fat
Hi,
Andy.
No.
Fat
That's another one. Fat Andy.
There's another
Right.
one for us to look at.
That's it. Hold on. Can't forget.
Andy.
Yeah.
Auto has cars, says Sunderland is like Baghdad.
Oh,
I don't know.
It's rap, that is rap
Yeah,
bag, isn't
yeah.
it?
I can see him.
Yeah,
Because it's the same thing with the eyes.
Yeah.
They are subscribed there.
Palu,
Yeah.
27 degrees here. Wow, that is amazing.
Oh,
Do you know what
yeah,
it's-
lovely.
Absolutely lovely.
yeah,
Just do that.
I'm
Well,
having a look now, see what degrees it is here.
It-
It's. Do you know it's not too bad here? We are
Yeah.
20
Wait,
degrees
wait.
less
Can
than
I
true.
just give me, just let you know,
With
you're not
12
shouting
degrees.
again.
Sorry.
It's right in my ear, and I'm
I've
getting
got
a bit.
no volume
I'm
button.
getting a bit of an earache.
Get another
I
block.
love it.
Let's get another block.
It's 7 degrees here. Is it? Yeah, 7 degrees.
That's a bit of a
Yeah,
stab.
we're a balmy 12. It's
Right,
really
mate.
nice and warm.
I bet you're cold outside, aren't you, Michelle? Are you outside? Is it warm in your shed?
It-
Oh well, your
Actually, do
room.
you know what? I'm sat here and I've got a jacket on. He keeps saying, "Why have you got that jacket on? It's
It's
not
not.
cold."
I've got really thin.
He's got just a
Jumper
thin
on.
top on. But that's
Right.
just me. I'm always cold unless it's baking hot. I'm cold.
Yeah. Well, can I ask what degree is it where you are now in Kent? If it's 7 degrees here, what is it where
It's
you
like,
are?
it's like, yeah, I think it's actually 6.
Is it 6?
Yeah, we're 12
12.
degrees.
12. That's not double us.
Apparently, Newcastle. Gates said the Newcastle area is a good night out.
I did Newcastle.
Yeah.
I stayed in Ellsworth,
Look,
Chris, and
it is
they
6. Sorry.
I was very lucky to come back to South after a week in Newcastle, shall we say, back in my younger days. And where I stayed in Ellswick, I've never seen so many crazy goings on. It was fun. I did the big market as well.
It's a different world up in North East.
Yeah, it was when I went in the 90s. It was crazy.
Yeah, they stick all the hard bastards up in North East.
That's when Shearer played for Newcastle.
I went northwest to where the big softies.
Have you watched the podcast with Shearer? And he regrets never going to Man United.
Yes, I kind of get where he's coming from, because if he'd have gone there at that point or at some point, the team that they would have had, and he would have won more, wouldn't he? He was such a great player, Shearer. Like him or hate him.
No, for me, Shearer. Obviously, I don't know how old you are, Paul.
20.
Really
That's what a coincidence. Look, I grew up as not a young lad, but as a young man watching Shearer.
Yeah,
and you know what I mean. It was just my favorite. One of my favorite games is when we smashed Holland at Wembley in 1996, 4-1.
Yeah, Shearer.
Shearer was just fucking magical.
Yeah, well, I watched Shearer when he actually played for Blackburn.
Blackburn. He did win the league with Blackburn, didn't he?
Yeah, he won the title with Blackburn. Yeah. It was the SAS, wasn't it? Shearer and Sutton partnership.
Fucking Sutton. The makeshift striker was a centre back.
Yeah, it was a centre back, and he just the SAS we used to call him, wasn't it? And we watched Blackburn. It was they were good.
I can't believe you didn't disclose your age. You get funny about being old now.
I'm not old. All right, I'm 25. Okay, I dropped 5 years off.
Like I said, you don't have to disclose your age. My age.
I don't care. I'm 45 and he's a bit older.
Right, Chris. In 1995. In 1996, when I went to Newcastle, I was 25. So there you go.
So you having me do fucking maths here, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm struggling. I don't know how old he is.
So I'm guessing, right? Because in 2000, I was in the year 2000. I was 24.
So and I was 29. So there you go.
Yeah, there you are. So you're 52. You're fucking old.
Yes. 24. You're on that happy juice again. Paper out.
My youngest kid is nearer it.
Yeah, that's it. SAS, Blackburn, Sutton and Shearer. And Chris was right. He was a centre back. And didn't they play him as striker for one game or something?
I think before he went, didn't he play Blackburn? He played somewhere else and they turned him into a striker, didn't they? And then that's when he transferred to Blackburn, I think.
Because he was brilliant. Do you know, on the computer when you used to play Championship Manager? Because if you had Chris Sutton, he was like a dual player. So he could play there or play there without playing that place.
Was that on the Amstrad or the Commodore 64?
Right, Mark. Yeah.
What about Kevin Phillips? Kevin Phillips. Newcastle.
He was Sunderland, wasn't he, Kevin Phillips?
Yeah, Kevin Phillips was. Did he score about 46 goals one season?
Yeah.
He scored a lot of goals there. He scored more goals one season than it took Sunderland to get points in about 5 years.
Yep, he's brilliant though, wasn't he? He was.
Simo's in. How are you, Simo?
Good to see you, Simo. My main man there. Hope you're behaving yourself, PJT. Me.
Of course.
What happened to the not so mighty Spurs? I don't remember. I didn't watch the game today.
So you don't even know the result? Should we depress you then?
No,
I went to my boss's house today when I finished work, and he was watching it. And Everton, I think, had just equalised it with one apiece.
Yeah, I know. And
So
they equalised again, and we drew 2-2, and I switched it off in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Everton scored in the 94th minute. Fuck me. Yeah, well. Should we see how old
mate? But it happens, doesn't it?
Oldham is still 0-0. Fucking shit. Do you know what? How can you have a team? How can you have a fucking support a team in the National League and it still be shit? Honestly, God, I ain't supported decent level football since 1994.
Hoddle and Waddle, Diamond Lights. Yep, I remember that.
Hoddle and Waddle. I remember Waddle's penalty.
Just missing the goal team.
Yeah. Apparently, still not. No one's still found the ball yet. Who? Oh yeah. Rate my bear. You have a look of DJ talent from the Britain's Got Talent, just making the gold teeth.
He's got a couple in the back of his
I know,
mouth.
yeah.
He's got a couple in the back there.
Who the? Do you know what? I don't even know who DJ Talent is.
I'm not a big fan of watching a lot of TV. To be
Oh, I
fair.
don't know. Yeah,
So
I only watch
I don't
Only
know.
Fools and Horses and see
we
40
watch
Towers and Rising Damp
all the
and
old stuff.
old things like that mainly.
I tell you what, I bet Rising Damp aren't even on.
It's on the Fire Stick, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say there's no way that any channel right now would actually put Rising Damp on.
No,
Rising,
no.
oh, hang on. Am I thinking in Sickness and Health, Alf Garnett?
Oh, Health Garnet, yeah.
yeah,
We got
no,
that, and the one
yeah.
before that, isn't it? He's a
Love
legend,
that
isn't he?
Yeah, no.
They're all fine
There's
stuff.
no way Alf Garnett would fucking do anything in this world now, is it?
Who am I looking for? DJ.
Oh, I can't remember.
What was his name, Chris? DJ.
DJ Talent.
Oh,
DJ
there you go.
Talent.
Chris, when you move to Newcastle, you can support us. We might win something in the next few years.
It's a
He looks like
He's
a
a
madman.
What's he trying to say about me?
You look like a madman.
He's from Peterborough, England. Widely known for his appearance as semi-finalist in the third series of the ITV. Yeah, he's right.
Oh, cool stuff.
I'll take his age though.
Yeah.
He's a lunatic.
What's he called? DJ Talent. What is it? Is he a rapper or something?
He's a British DJ. He looks like a madman with all these gold teeth.
Ah,
I was going to say, Paolo, your English is very, very good.
Yeah, definitely. Just Google it. DJ Talent is a card. I'll get you, Simo.
I
remember the song back in the
I'll
day.
tell you
Ozzy's
what.
down the window.
Well, I'll tell you what. He could be your fucking brother.
That first picture,
He's a
yeah.
looks like a maniac, Chris. We're trying to say he looks like a madman.
I know you can't see it proper there. That.
Yeah, that's the one we got.
He's got
Look,
it on the
That
side.
is fucking you, Paul.
look. That's the exact same one that we
I'm
got.
surprised that picture does.
Have you got a baseball? Yeah, you need a white baseball cap with a white rim, and you didn't go like that.
You have got a
Yeah.
lighter coloured one.
Yeah, I know, but it says RW for Robbie Williams on it, and everyone named it Right Wanker every time I wore it.
He's not wearing it.
I know what I watched that obviously, you know what I watched that documentary with Robin Williams, and I thought it was fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I watched it twice, didn't I? It was
The way he opens up about his mental health and his drug taking and stuff like that, and how he's come to where he is today, and I thought it was really, really well done.
Yeah, I did. I thought some of these quite emotional actually. With the one with George Michael had me in tears, didn't it?
Oh, George's was criminal.
There was a lot of
That was horrible.
things that happen to these people, and you just see them as the artists and what they do, and you forget the human being behind all that.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah.
End of day, they're just flesh and bone like us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think people forget that because you just see the flashy, videos.
Have you watched the film about Elton John?
You watched that?
Rocket Man, it's called.
No, I didn't watch that
Didn't you?
one.
Oh.
No, I didn't.
No, I've watched that. That's
Oh,
quite
what?
nice.
No, I meant to.
I've a lot of people. I've mentioned it to people. They said no, it was shit. I hated it, but I thought that was a fucking great film.
Well,
I'm going to find that and watch it because I meant to watch it at the time, and then I forgot.
Okay, mate, it's actually the
I
lad
do
who-
like it, John.
the
as well.
Kingsman, or the exit out of Kingsman.
Yeah.
As you know, I played. It's a young lad. He plays Elton John on it, and it's fucking brilliant. And that portrays his mental health and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
Well, Elton, you've got to remember, Elton was the one that kind of sorted Robbie out because Robbie was just doing crazy things and crazy drugs. And Elton was like, "That's it, Robbie. You know, you've got to go.
Yeah.
You've got to go into rehab." And it's Elton that literally booked him into rehab because Robbie was apparently saying, "No, you know." Because when I actually met Robbie, and I said I lived in Windsor, and I said, "Yeah, I know that you used to go to a house in Old Windsor. I lived 2 roads away because Robbie used to go to Elton John's house," and he was kind of looking at me like to say, "What the fuck?" You know, it's quite mad, wasn't it?
Yeah, the 2 of us. He's the posh one.
Not
Lived near the
really.
Queen and Elton John
I lived in a council house,
in the posh area.
so not really posh.
There's a lot
I
posh
suppose. I
there.
suppose that.
We've lived in council houses, haven't we?
I suppose that as you get after you get from now, if you get past Birmingham, it's all posh anyway, isn't it? You just got to get out of Birmingham.
Yeah,
I support Aston Villa, me. You know, I attack Birmingham City.
Oldham Champion.
Next to a country park up north. It was God. And we spent all our time up there in the summer. We was there all the time walking. Me and because I've got 2 older children. I've got Josh, that's 28, and Jamie, 27. And like when they were younger, we used to always be out walking them up the country because I didn't have much money back then. Yeah. So just working, just walking. Sorry, we're working as well. Just walking up in the countryside area. Spent hours up there. And we even used to you wouldn't do that now.
Simo, yeah, you're right, mate.
Swimming dam and stuff like that. It was great.
Yeah. All our kids were born in Hastings, and I used to love taking them to the beach when they were little. Even when it was really blooming cold, it was a really nice thing that you could do with the kids that didn't cost you a fortune.
Yeah, I still do that now with the kids.
Can I just get this? Because if I don't get this out, my head will explode. You mentioned Hastings, and all I got in my head is 080001066.
Yeah. Yeah. and that insurance company, I was saying.
I can't remember the advert, wasn't it?
08077 Yeah, I can hear it now. It's
Simo's picked up on the noise of the machine. Chinese just tipped up. What's going on? Thinking, please stop, machine. Please stop.
I think once I went to Blackpool to see my daughter Jamie because she lives in Blackpool, and I took the boys down, and it was March. So the temperature was about 12, and I was like, "We're going swimming at sea." Me and Connor went swimming at sea. Jamie Lee thought we was crazy, and I'm like, "It's so amazing."
Yeah, I didn't mind walking by it. I wouldn't go in it.
Paulo, it's got to go. Hello, it's got to go.
See you later, Paulo.
Take care, mate. Thanks for joining.
Enjoy your barbecue.
It's amazing over there. Imagine living over there. That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Oh, couldn't have a barbecue here. It's free. No, it wouldn't be good, would it? It's just like no. You know when you know.
I love hot countries. I just love being in hot countries.
It feels good, doesn't it? On the skin, the body, everything.
Yes, that's how yes.
You get that feel good factor, don't you?
Definitely. Loose and felt come back up here to fucking do
you know when that holiday, right? I booked that holiday. I think I went on your live, and I think I said hi to Mark on your live.
Yeah, no, it's really nice. That I was well pleased with that.
Abroad, and I says I've been so tempted. Do you know, after I come off that live the day later, I booked our holiday.
It's your fault.
Excellent.
No, but it's something to look forward to now, so we're excited.
It is. It really is.
Mark, I'd have to go for the standard Weizen beer. I don't like that, but I prefer that to the Dunkel, isn't it? The Erdinger Dunkel.
The Dunkels, you are.
Yeah, but the Erdinger one's even worse, isn't it?
You don't like the double beers very much.
No, I like it. Walk. I've got spinal problems, mate. I've got a degenerative disease with my spine, and when we go abroad, I feel like I could be a bit more normal and move around. And not being knackered after about an hour. Do you know what I mean? And so I'm getting my Irish passport, and I am thinking about moving.
Yeah, I looked at doing that. I did look at doing that.
Well, if your parents are Irish, or
Yeah.
if one of your parents is Irish and you're the first lot of grandchildren, you can get your Irish passport.
Yeah,
Already.
my aunt sent me all the documents. Yeah, literally.
What's got me into a Chinese, you know? I fancy Chinese myself. And not 69.
I don't want 69
just,
anyway. I'm
chicken-
too tired, love.
Chicken Chinese.
I've been married too long. No,
Hey, love, do you fancy cheesy sausage?
no, thank you. Oh, God, that's just enough to throw up.
You normally do.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Yeah.
Clean.
Jamie Lee's looking to the cold Ivo. We're with you there, Jamie, innit?
Yeah.
Not very romantic. Is it?
You're embarrassing me. That's disgusting. We're not like that.
Oh, fuck it.
He's quite like, oh, you can't say these things, but he comes out with them by accident, and they sound really rude. Some of the things he says, and I've got a dirty mind, and I'm like, no, Paul, you can't say that. You can't say that. And he doesn't realise he said anything with innuendo.
I know, we were doing a review and she's looking at me laughing.
And
I'm like,
just
what have I
laughing my
said
head
now?
off.
Father, I just chuckled to myself. What am I supposed to do? I'm a face chuckle. That's what I'm going to do.
Apparently we're going to look up bust a blood vessel.
Yeah, he's another lunatic.
Yeah,
He sounds like a little like a psycho.
I'm your brother's.
He's another man. No, Mark has said that to me before. We know Mark, don't we?
Yeah.
No, but it might come up
Oh, Leeds,
soon.
he's all right. Someone from Leeds, isn't he?
Paul Rattray, Chris, should we try an experiment?
No, I'm not like the
Do you want a
fart.
fart and I light it, see what happens?
You're joking. Have you smoked man?
I'll put a mask on.
The fucking great in the world.
Yeah, hang yourself, children. See? Child support, Chris. And evening, Bill. Good to see you, mate.
It's all right. I've had everything took out. I can't have any more.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
We're talking about Chinese. Chinese.
Yeah, I know, it's the same.
Do you know what?
I had to watch it.
Kieran was born 2 weeks before I was 40, and I was gutted, weren't I? I'm like, fucking, I'm going to be 40, and we're going to start again. Obviously now he's here. He's just, I couldn't live without him. But it just means I'm
both like that though.
I'm never going to be free of my kids till I die now. You know what I mean?
I'm 39.
Really?
Also adults, and they went, I mean, pee off. Can't get rid of them, can you?
Yeah, and they can't catch us out on this live because only SJ can watch this.
Yeah.
SJ, I said to SJ about you. My youngest, the 17-year-old, he comes on the lives with us sometimes, and he said, "Yeah, I subscribe to Chris. I know all about him." I was like, "Oh, okay." It's quite mad, isn't it?
Oh, that's nice. That.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
So thank you. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So, does he comment at all? What's his name
No,
on
I
you?
don't think he's commented. I don't know. He might do.
Yeah, quite possibly. But he's like one of these that he was born and he was always like a grown-up. He was never like a baby, because he's 7 years younger than the other two. He was just raring to go all the way.
He's a crazy kid now.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? And this is a weird one because obviously when I'm out and about, I'm very, very. I don't like crowds and stuff like that. I don't like
No,
people.
I don't.
Do you get recognised?
We
A few
have.
times, yeah. That's quite funny. I love it. I said, look, imagine if I was Robbie Williams. And she's like, oh, you have to weigh it up.
I'm just like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No,
Well,
I wouldn't
Yeah,
like
so
that.
Beer festivals.
You've been recognised a few times, haven't you?
I got recognised. Which threw me was
Yeah.
I held the door when we went to Butlins at Minehead, which was Somerset.
Yeah, we know that. We
Well,
know that.
I held the door open for
Watch
someone,
videos.
and he went, "All right, cheers, thank you," and then tapped me on the shoulder about fucking 10 yards away. I went, "I watch you on YouTube, mate."
I love it when people actually come up and do say hello. We've had someone take our picture, haven't we? And
Yeah.
say hello later with a picture of us. And it was like, if you were that near, you should just come and say hello.
I sat there taking a picture and then sent me a message on Instagram.
It's
And
like,
I'm
you
like,
should say hello.
Are you going to tell that story? Push me out.
Yeah. We were walking through. There's a big shopping centre in Oldham called Spindles, and I was walking with Lou. We're just walking through. I think it was you during day.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, Lou got smashed out at where?
Yeah, but I guess
And
it's Samuel's window.
and this woman fucking smashed Lou out of where so she could have a selfie with me.
Yeah.
she's brave.
Oh, wow, looking out like, what the fuck's just happened?
Now, that's one I don't know how I'd react to. Well, yeah, maybe I'll make a little bit feisty with that.
Let's not go into detail.
It was like, can I have a picture taken? It was like, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
like a deer in the headlights. That's what you would have been like. You'd been like, "Selfie."
Lou's eyes were right back of her head by then.
She was brave.
But yeah, it's weird. I've been fist bumped going. I'm going down escalator. Someone's coming up. I've been fist bumped about 10 times. It's
Yeah,
fucking.
it's hello, isn't it now?
Yeah.
I'm getting used to that. It takes me a bit of time with the age, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, but obviously you're recognised in your own town because people know you.
You would get pulled on there.
But it's like when you go like 7 hours away and someone recognises you. I got recognised in Winchester.
Oh wow!
Blimey.
And also I get cars, people I don't even know beeping their horn, waving out window.
Nice, that's
We don't really
nice.
get it at beer festivals.
Yeah,
beer festivals.
usually it's in sort of context with what we do, isn't it? It's
You're at a
if
festival,
we're
like,
at a pub or something.
If you go down to what is it called? That London thing? I can't remember what it's called.
Yes,
London Craft Beer Festival.
Yeah,
Great
obviously,
festival.
like you say, you're a beer channel because so obviously that people that watch beer will you'll probably get recognised in somewhere like that more than I'd get recognised in a year because that's what your content is like.
I mean, really, because of the thing with Simon, wasn't it? Why so many people got to know us because we were with him for them 2 days, and it's everyone knows you through that, doesn't it?
Yeah. It was nice. It was nice to meet so many people and have such a common interest with everyone around you. It's really good.
But the
Really
one
fun, I
festival
enjoyed
we
it.
went for, everyone kept saying, "Oh, it's a rate my beer," and I'm like, "Oh, this is unreal." I said, "I'm going to be famous because I had a rate my beer hat on." But of course, they knew it was a bit obvious, wasn't it?
I just feel a bit guilty when someone knows me by name and I haven't got a clue who they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I feel really bad about that. I'm like, hi, that's lovely. And sometimes people have said, oh, I spoke to you on a live, and I'm thinking, I just really don't remember, and I feel really bad about that.
Well, I drove.
Family is, and you're like, do they? I don't know nothing about their family because I don't know who they are.
Yeah, it is.
Because people have different YouTube names to Facebook, don't they? If you see what I mean, they have a YouTube. It's not like
sometimes you're talking on Facebook and you don't realise who it is on YouTube. Yeah,
it gets quite confusing. I mean, look at Simo. I spoke to Simo on Facebook and knew his YouTube channel, but didn't know that
they were
Josh
the same
was
person.
Simo.
Yeah.
When he said, "You've got to be on YouTube," and I thought, "Oh,
It's Chris will kill me." Sorry. Oh, Paul Rattridge just said, "Chris, why don't you do an Oldham festival in your back garden with bouncy castles and beer?" I said, "Don't give me any ideas. Chris will kill me."
One bouncy castle like that, room for beer.
No.
entrance, mate, isn't it?"
Yeah, entrance,
But Simo said it would freak him out if I was with my family. It is weird, but I say that particular time with us, I couldn't work it out because everyone kept saying, "Oh, it's rate my beer." Oh, you're from Rate My Beer. I didn't realise I had a big hat on. No, I had a hat and a top, didn't I? And it all said Rate My Beer. And I thought, well, yeah, it's a bit obvious, isn't it?
To say about the family bit there, as I went to Tesco's with Connor last year, and it was a woman with her 2 kids. Stopped me, said, "My husband's a massive fan of yours. Can I get a picture with you because it'll make it'll make his day." And I had a picture with her 2 kids, and then we had a picture with Connor. Connor was in the picture as well, like that.
Oh, bless him.
He didn't have a clue what was going on.
Yeah,
Did they know you?
Yeah.
On YouTube. That's mad. That's mad.
It's different, isn't it? With Chris, you can be feeling on it. We sat there at night.
You've just got so much personality, and you're so lively, and your videos they cheer you up.
It's the silly things. You just laugh at it. And you're like,
do you know what? I try my best. And do you know what helps me do that? It's like because I'm talking to myself.
He's getting me now, isn't he?
You love it. At PD, can you wear like a
PD con? Yeah.
Recognise
Everyone,
on the YouTube.
everyone knew me there because of the Facebook group.
I'm so happy to be recognised outside you.
Do you know what? I used to be able to do a fucking cracking impression of some mob. I don't think I can do it now. I can't. Oh, I don't want to embarrass him. I don't want to fucking offend him.
You see, Yorkshire accent is brilliant, isn't it?
I can't know that word. Nothing like it.
I do like the Yorkshire accent is brilliant.
Simo's literally fucking half an hour away from us.
We've actually been to Simo's house. Haven't we? A very nice house as well. Yeah.
Lovely.
It's only in Huddersfield, isn't it, Simo? So
Preston.
I'm sure we're from Huddersfield, though.
It's not that far then. It's even closer than you thought.
No, Preston's a little bit far away, but it's not that far.
Not that far, I don't think, from you.
Preston, we could stop off and see Simo before you drop me off at Jamie's.
Well, I go past Preston, I got Blackpool.
Yeah, that's all right.
You always know it's in Preston when it says Garstang.
Yeah. Sometimes though, if something's going on motorway, it's entry through Preston.
Right, I think she met that. I think Karen, who did it? Who did it?
Right, that be us, I think, supposed to.
I had the pleasure to spend a day with Lou and Chris while they were. Yes. We spent a day on beach, didn't we?
Yeah, we met Karen. Who'd done it. And we spent the day on the beach, and it was fantastic, weren't it? We had a right good day. It's nice when you meet up with your subscribers. It's really nice. I met
the manager of Tesco's on Thursday, didn't I?
Yeah.
And he was like, and he's been on the channel since day one, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he found out where I could get Chromebook long. It was about an hour's drive, and I said, I'll come over and we'll do a meet and greet together and a quick video. And then when I turned up, he's like, I can't believe it's you in the flesh. And I'm like, okay, all right. It's like, he's really nice bloke, isn't he?
Yeah.
I think I messaged you earlier and I said about like Chris's subs and my subs. We treat like friends and like family. And I'm on like Facebook and stuff, and we always inbox each other and stuff like that. And we've got it's really nice. It is really nice, and it's nice because it's like friends.
Yeah, but it's like everything. You got to be careful who you add on.
Yeah, you know the wrong ones for the right ones, and Karen's a lovely one. So basically, you know, sometimes I have something to whinge about, and she'll help me, and sometimes Karen will have something to whinge about, and I'll help her, and it's just the way it goes, and that's the way it's gone with mine and Chris's. Quite a lot of our subscribers, to be fair. She's
had the channel for a year on the 22nd.
Is it a year? Well, first anniversary coming up for Food From Afar. Are you going to do something special?
Josh, I'm drinking Heineken, mate.
Excellent. Yeah, how long we now? About 2.5 years, haven't we?
Yeah, about that.
How long that you've been going for? You've been going for about 10 years, haven't you?
I've actually had my channel.
Yeah.
Because when it comes
You
up,
didn't
started,
do much. You didn't do much at the beginning. You didn't do anything, did
it
you?
started about 12 years ago.
Yeah, so did mine.
But I didn't actually
you're right,
start
yeah,
doing
you
videos on it.
When did you start doing videos?
God, it's about 8 years ago.
8 years, yeah.
It's going to be 8 years. That's fine. That's flawed.
And Chris,
yeah, sorry.
no, it's fine. What made you start doing the videos? What made you think, oh, I'm going to do that?
On Facebook with something to do with Shane's.
I was doing, how it started is I started doing videos on Facebook for where I worked at the time.
But someone else were doing videos,
Yeah,
and they're brilliant, weren't they?
Can you want me to tell?
Right,
Do you want to tell them?
No, go on. Tell.
So,
Like us.
That's like a double.
there were about 3 of us, and what happened was we were doing videos, back and forth with each other and I was doing them on Facebook, and I thought, I like that on Facebook. I'll stick it on my YouTube just so I can keep it, so I never lose it. And then obviously I started just putting videos on YouTube, and I just carried on. It was weird. I never intended to be on YouTube. It just happened.
No, but it was always, it was always cooking. And obviously, I've had to have quite a lot of operations on my spine and stuff. So
I remember reading your posts.
Yeah. So Chris actually does the cooking, because sometimes I have a good day and I can cook, but most of the time I can't. So then Chris does the cooking, and then he just videoing him, and there we go.
But
that's how it goes from now.
When I started, right from the beginning, it was like my videos were like a minute long.
I keep going, and I'm happy.
My videos were like a minute long, and it was like sort of skits and stuff like that. Then all of a sudden, I just started doing. Then the next thing, I was like 15 minutes long of me fucking getting splashed to foot with a lot of hot fat in a frying pan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Hot fat, no.
I'm not a natural cook. I can cook quite reasonably well now, but I'm not a natural cook.
So you can see that.
I hate cooking.
Oh yeah.
That's the one that was vegetarian, so they put bacon with it and a steak.
I was just looking at that and thinking I could do something like that.
You do that,
yeah.
Do you know what? If I didn't stick the bacon in there, that was completely vegetarian. Because all it was olive oil, peppers. Obviously, peppers. They're veg. You can't get any more vegetable than a pepper, can you?
No, we do like peppers as well, don't we?
And a tub of like soft spread cheese, and all mixed together. Okay. Well, with spring onion as well.
He said to me, right, what do you want for tea tonight? I've brought steaks home. And he said, what do you want with the steaks? And I said, I want stuffed peppers. And then you was going to put normal onion in, didn't you? And I said, no, put spring onion in. It'll be nice. Drizzle it with a bit of oil, olive oil. And it turned out really good. It was really nice. So, oh, thank you. We love your food from afar. And yes, when
which two? Which one's what? Mark said divorce again. I don't know if it's us two or you two. You could be either, it. Jamie Lee, thanks.
I don't know. I'll tell you what.
Banter. This is just the way we are.
Should we flip a coin? Could it go like you said?
It's flicking a coin. No, don't you dare. I don't. Right, it's gone down. We'll never know. It's gone down back at radiator.
I've just lost 10p. You know what? I'll go to the shop tomorrow. I'll be 10p short for something. I'll be like, oh, fucking.
I don't know if you know this, Paul and Michelle. Me and Chris went to school together, but before that, we knew each other. We used to go to the same church, and we knew each other from church.
The church in.
It wasn't the church in. It was a proper church. He'll say anything, won't it? It was a proper church. He was about 10-year-old.
I do apologise, but I'm going to have to leave you because I need a piss.
Okay, you go for a piss then. I'll just slag you off. It's fine.
Why? I'm not here. Slag me off when I'm here. So what's the difference?
No, there's no difference. It's fine. Love you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. He's trying to be Scottish now. Jesus. So basically, we met each other through church, and I think that we did a fancy dress thing once, and his mum put a big nappy on him, like a big white towel and a big, you know, one of them big safety pins, with bald head and dummy round it, yeah. So, so we seen each other through church and stuff. And the first day of senior school, when we got to senior school, I seen Chris and went, "That's the baby that I know." Wow. Anyway, I sat behind him in maths. Did we pass our maths? No, we didn't. We did shit at maths. Chris was sat in front of me. I was sat behind him. I used to draw on his shirt at the back. And, the first time I ever met his mum, I was terrified because I thought she'd tell me off for ruining all his white shirts at school. And that's it. Ever since.
Yeah, no, I never knew that.
Hiya.
Hello, mate.
Hiya, mate.
Hey, Jamie, what he's got on?
Oh, it's lovely. That looks lovely and cosy.
My daughter bought me that for Christmas, but Kieran's pinched it.
I don't blame him. I was thinking the same. I'd love one of those. It looks wonderful. It looks so cozy.
Yeah, it's really nice. I love it when Kieran's not got it. So this is Kieran, the little.
Yeah.
Hi, Kieran.
I've seen him in some of the videos, haven't we?
Yeah, Kieran is
Kieran,
the
love
chess
you.
champion.
Exactly that. Thank you. I love you, little bugger.
Oh.
He nearly knows how to play chess.
I still can't.
Oh, you would love
Yes,
my
indeed.
essay then, because he
Oh,
loves
chess
playing
set out. There we go.
No.
Chess sets out. You can't play chess now, sweet.
Yeah, mate.
So that's a horse it. And how does that move?
Oi.
Do you remember?
It was like this.
Yeah, mate.
They can't see the board. Look, it's the only one that can jump over other
There you go. Go, mate.
Thank you.
other
I'm not
people.
reading that out. I'm not reading that
No,
last comment.
Paul,
Don't worry
right?
about that.
I might do yet, but I'm not saying anything because I think Chris wants Chinese.
Why? What's that?
No, I know. Genuinely, I know. That's not good. I'm not that silly. I'm not as silly as I look.
It's supposed to be
No.
there.
Yeah, it's back to front,
Yeah,
isn't
it's
it?
first, mate.
Yes, it's back to front.
Isn't it weird that?
It's back to front.
Yeah, it's all back to front.
Yes, it's all back to front for that thing.
So yes,
It's all back to front.
like I said, through the years with Chris on YouTube and that, you've seen Kieran be born as a baby. You've seen me pregnant, you know, and you've seen him grow up over the years. And it's just, people have turned around to us and said, that's amazing. We've watched Kieran grow up right in front of our eyes. And Connor, because Connor was younger than Kieran now when Chris all started.
And they're not camera shy either, are they?
Now he's a teenager. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
Yes, and I'm the youngest one in the family.
Yeah, it's the youngest one. You know, Jamie's in, your big sister.
Yeah, I thought you were hovering on the edge of your
No, I'm
seat.
thinking that's fine, yeah.
He's in. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
What do you mean she looks different? Well, she's going to look
Yeah.
different. She ain't got pictures. So, yes, like I said, over the years, it's just been our family, like, growing and getting bigger. And, yeah, so,
No, you were supposed to go out. Sorry, I'm talking to my dogs. They're trying to pile in here, and it's like, no, you're supposed to be going out there for a pee.
they're like, doggies, animals. It's the same,
Yeah.
they're like kids, aren't they?
Oh, I'll tell you what. The dogs are now my replacement children. Now the kids have grown up, they are like my kids, and it's like, no, don't do that. What are you doing? What are you doing now? Paul got these little speaker things to clip on your clothes for when we're in Poland, because he wants to do things out and about to show people where we are. Well, my pug decided he was going to eat one of them, and Paul was like, I said, you want to see what he's got? I'm like, ban it. No, don't do that. And he turned around his eyes at my microphone.
Oh no! Well, Jamie did something similar. She put one on the cat's collar. It's like a camera, so you can see where they are and everything.
I love it. I should do that with a dog. Like one of them GoPro or something.
The cat took it off in the middle of the field.
Michelle, can you message Lou with your recipe for your vegetarian chili?
Oh yeah. Like Chris, recreate your vegetarian chili.
I'll have a go at
That's
it.
a good veggie one he'll do.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'll tag you in it and all that. Rate my
Can I ask you a question though? Is it really spicy?
A lot of the dishes I make, I do put quite a bit of chili and hot paprika and things like that in them, because Paul likes more spicy dishes. But you can tone that down to what your personal taste is, I think.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you like that. They like that.
Double.
You like that chili, Paul? Then the other week I did that one where I put them. I got them dried Carolina Reaper peppers.
Oh yeah, I like the old Carolina Reapers, but they can catch up with each other.
Yeah, but what I kind of killed a lot of the heat. Don't get me wrong, it was still like shit in lava day after.
Oh yeah, no, I've not done it. I've been there too many times.
Have you ever done that hot chip challenge? That's like the Doritos crisp.
Yeah, did it.
You've done that.
I did worse. I did the devil balls.
Oh.
I've got to say, I didn't try the devil ball because I watched Lou do it first, and I'm like,
I don't want to think about that.
The worst thing I ever did was the one chip challenge. It was a packy one. It was something else, and it was the most horrendous thing I've ever done. You think that you get it in you start chewing it, and you think, oh, I'll be able to chew it, but it was like as soon as I put it in my mouth and started chewing, it was like instant fucking agony.
Yeah.
It's like, my God, this has got to be fucking illegal.
Higher Scorefields than the chip challenge.
Yeah, and I literally was about 20 minutes later in the shower. I don't mean in the shower, I mean sat in the bath with a shower on me, rocking in agony with stomach.
Sick.
I had
sick
to
of
put
it,
wet
mate.
cold towels all over him. I thought I was going to have to take him to hospital or find an ambulance or something. It was really bad. And I've done it as well. And of course, I was burning, but I didn't feel ill.
So bad, mate.
It wasn't so much the mouth and stuff like that. It's when it hit the gut.
Yeah,
when it hit
that's
the
right.
gut, that's when it just. That's what I think. I'm sure I'll give myself a stomach ulcer.
Sissy Ten's just commented on when she did the chip challenge.
I was supposed to be doing that with June and Mark.
We're supposed to be doing it with June and Mark.
Never again, mate.
You're going to have to let us know. I can't
do that again.
But yeah, I did the devil balls, which are a lot more Scorevilles than the chip challenge. And the challenge was you had to bite it. It was like a chewing gum. It was a ball, but it was like a hard rock ball, like what do you call them?
Like a gobstopper.
A gobstopper, yeah.
There's really a comment from Scott, like, hi, do you know what makes me throw up apart from eating oysters? It's my dartboard on the ceiling.
That's a good one. I'll get that. Oh, bye, Mark. Mark's off.
Bye, Mark. Thanks for joining me.
All right, Mark. Thank you, mate. From the best side of the Pennines to the other shit side of the Pennines.
Yeah, dodgy leads, isn't he? You know, it's not his fault.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. He's on the wrong side of the Pennines. But then again, he
Yeah.
also it's not my fault. I'm on the wrong side
Side
of the Pennines.
Pennines to him. There we go.
Either way, we still get the shit weather. We
Yeah.
share
Yeah.
the shit weather.
Well, the challenge was to chew this gobstopper to a chewing gum that was okay enough to blow into a bubble. Right, so even the gobstopper were burning me gob, never mind it melting down and chewing into a chewing gum. And to chew it enough to blow a bubble out of, it was, my tongue felt like it was that big.
Yeah.
That
Well,
actually sounds evil.
All I can say was she didn't blow a bubble, but she was fucking blowing bubbles.
Oh, I did actually. I did the challenge. I blew the bubble.
Wow, well done, you.
It was the smallest bubble you ever seen in your life, but I did it.
More than what I would have done.
Oh, I'm
I
not
wouldn't
sure
have done
about.
Or,
Oh,
you
dear.
know.
I've never been the same since the beginning.
No, you haven't.
I'm
Actually. You used to eat a lot of hot stuff.
Thank you, Matt Jones. Thank you, mate. Cheers, brother.
Afterwards, I was so poorly that I thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
Jamie says that the
They
worst
were
one she did
awful.
was that one she did with you.
That one I did with Jamie, that were easy. Just mouth burn for a bit, but
Full of
Jamie.
regret. Oh, that's that sauce regret.
Oh yeah,
That's
the
the one we
regret
got. Because
sauce.
people on YouTube, you got to get those regret sauce, and I chugged it. And I was like,
Yeah.
ah! I was
What's it
screaming,
called?
bloody baby.
Regret
You didn't
sauce?
remember it,
Regret
Yeah.
sauce, that sounds interesting. It can't be as bad as the devil balls, surely.
Do you know what? I see a lot of things on Facebook, and they're like the hot ones, and I find it's all America and others
Yeah.
where they have this like hot sauce, and I'm like, shit, I need some of this hot sauce.
That regret,
Oh,
well, you regret, you know, didn't you?
There was that series that you put on, but you didn't watch it. You were doing something on the computer that I started to get into. There's something about chili, wasn't it? And it was all about like these hotheads, these people who try and find the hottest chilies in the world.
Oh, yeah, that mad
yeah.
program.
What was it called? Something chili.
I have to find out what it is.
Yeah,
It's on
that
my
was really good
thing
watching.
somewhere.
They
You'd like that,
some
Chris.
mad
They were
stuff.
nutters.
Yeah,
They
do you know
really
what?
do.
Do you know what? I don't think my stomach could take it. I think I might have an.
man.
Yeah, I don't think that you'd be able to do
Yeah.
that. anymore.
After that hot chili, I've never
Yeah.
been the same.
When I did the hot chip challenge, the one chip challenge, I think it was last
I
year.
think these spices can cause ulcers. to be
It was
fair.
Halloween last year, so no, obviously not last year, the year before. And I did a couple of videos. I did one where I got the world's scariest pizza from Iceland,
Oh, yeah.
and then I got the hot vindaloo from Iceland, and I put it on top of the pizza. I'd all cooked, and then the second video
So you
with
made
that
it
was
hotter,
then
hotter.
yeah. Then my second video after that was the one chip challenge. But
Yeah.
I got from off the internet, I got a load of Carolina Reaper powder, and I put it in a shit Tesco curry as well. That was I think that was a year before.
Right.
And that was absolutely horrendous.
Was that really bad?
Oh, I basically microwaved this vindaloo curry from Tesco's, then put out about fucking half a bag of fucking Carolina Reaper powder in it, mixed it up, microwaved it for another minute, took a spoonful and fucking nearly died. I put it this way, it was that bad, it was that hot, that bad. I couldn't actually bin it. I had to seal it in concrete and drop it in fucking North Sea.
Yeah, Darren, tattooed curry geezer, he sent us one of his hot curries. And what did I remember what he'd actually put in? I think it was 7 different types of chili, hot chilies. That was
nice.
it was lovely. But you're going as you're eating it. It was pretty scary stuff.
But for me, if you eat something that's really, you know it's hot and you know it's fucking, and you know it's good, is when you've had a couple of mouthfuls and all of a sudden you get hiccups.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get
And you start
hiccups.
sweating. You can feel the sweat in your head. Can't you? You know the top.
I need to stop eating this.
Yeah.
I just feel like I'm dying about an hour later.
You just want it to go though, don't you? And your mind's, you've got to remember, your mind's thinking this will end.
I
But
don't
every minute's
choose
like
to
an hour.
eat really hot things. When I do that challenge, I kind of clear my mind and
In fact, I've still got some holes here.
oh,
There's one left because that was Chris's, but he didn't refuse to do it.
I don't blame him. I don't think I'd do that.
It is
Just got a
6
bit smarter.
Scarville's heat units.
Oh, no, 999.
And it's from
Yeah, look, Simo remembers. That was the one, Simo, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
I was almost in hospital, Chris. It was
I
that
was
bad.
like, really, do you need an ambulance? I was really worried.
I thought I was going to, because my heart was just boom, boom, boom. I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
But that one chip challenge, the one chip challenge put me in the shower, shaking like a shithouse door in a hurricane. You know what I mean?
That's what he was on the sofa, and I'd wrapped him in cold, wet towels, and that's what you were like, wasn't it? You had it all over your head, the wet towel, and I put it all over your body, and I was like, oh my god, this shouldn't be happening. I don't feel like this.
I kept saying, if I die, I always loved you, wouldn't it?
I go.
I thought my number was up.
But yeah,
I did. Seriously, it's awful. What people don't see when you do these challenges is, so you do the challenge and you write, and then you turn the camera off. They don't see what happens afterwards, do they? And I swear to God, people need to see that.
There we are.
They really do.
I just saved the day that I just realised my laptop was about to die.
I took my
we've had that before.
Well, when we used to do it on the phone,
Yeah.
we're on the computer now with a webcam, but when we used to do it on the phone, you've had a few beers and you don't realise, and then everyone's gone.
It's going to die. Oh, it's gone.
Look, you're talking to people, the next thing you've got the ring of death in the middle of the screen, aren't you? You're like,
Yeah.
All the 10% flashing, and you haven't got a charger.
Rebecca, that's probably why he accepted when I went after him and asked him out, because he's always liked me, Spin Hilton.
No, not really.
Yeah, he did.
I don't really know very much about
Very
Billy
good,
Sullivan.
He always, when she was in the Morrison's advert, was it Denise who did the
I
Morrison?
don't remember.
It was one of them adverts that she did, and he was hooked to it. I was like, never been that interested in adverts before. Regret is how many?
12 million now, Chris. 12 million.
12 million.
12 million score.
Thanks for
And this is 16 million. What I did.
Oh,
no
never.
way then. No.
Never.
Oh,
Never,
you
never,
are
never.
a brave lady.
So,
Oh, we did it.
I didn't. Well, I thought it'd be okay. I'm still living and breathing, but I didn't think I would be.
Well, I can't get regret hot sauce on YouTube. On Amazon here.
I recommend it.
I recommend it. I think I bought it off Amazon or something. I can't remember.
Afterwards, because I couldn't tolerate spice in any, like, I didn't have spicy curries or anything like that. But afterwards, since I have done this challenge, I can have a bit of heat and it tastes really nice and I can actually taste it. Whereas before, when I used to have like curries when I went out and stuff, I couldn't taste them because it made my mouth numb. Now they don't. I can actually taste them. It's like I've got it's me a tolerance.
I'm better with them now
scary.
than I used to be, but you've got worse, haven't you? It's like it's kind of scared you off.
Right.
That did scare me. I said to Chris, I'm not doing any more challenges after that.
I can only get that regret hot sauce on eBay.
Right.
We have still got a half a bottle of it somewhere, but I'm not sure. I'm sure that one.
Trinidad scorpion peppers.
It's the scorpion peppers, isn't it? More than
I get off of that on some desertcart.com. But that's 23 foot.
It's not that.
No. Or is it Elijah's?
See if Fiery Jacks do it.
Or is it Elijah's Extreme Regret Reserve hot sauce?
Don't know. Was it Regret Reserve hot sauce or just Regret? I can't remember. It's like in a little black bottle about that size.
Yeah.
And while you're up, I really need to go to the loo.
Is it would you chili farm regret extreme hot sauce?
Ian Sims says we can send you a bottle of it if you want, Chris. Thanks, Ian Sims.
Hang on, let's put that on there.
Oh, yeah.
You watch it, challenge my first.
That's it. Yeah, that's the one. I remember it, Chris.
My tolerance over the last year. So.
Did it kill you, Paul?
Yeah, it hurt. I done it from the bottle. And,
Okay, Jamie. Thank
Oh,
you.
I was warm, Chris. You know when you're really warm and then it gets warmer and warmer and you're like, oh.
And then you get to the point of it's not too bad. No, that's getting a bit hotter. Oh yeah, that's
hotter and hotter.
Oh, fucking dying.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm scared.
I'm going to change the subject here a little bit. We've got Paul Raftree. He said, Chris, can you do a budget Valentine's dine under a tenner?
I think you find I already did when I took your fucking Tesco's for a meal deal.
That wasn't for Valentine's Day. Jamie Lee says, Mum, I think Paul Raftree has it in for me, or Chris has a death wish.
What does that mean?
I'm taking the piss. Yeah. Thank you, Paul Raftree. That is a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
A budget Valentine's Day dinner.
Definitely.
The thing is, with it being a butcher,
definitely. Take you to Tesco's and get you a meal deal.
you're not fucking get me a meal deal for Valentine's Day.
Okay, we both could have something to eat there for less than a fucking tenner.
Do you know what? You'll be sleeping in a frigging shed.
Maybe I might do a one-chip challenge for my 5th anniversary. I've been able to grow my tolerance over the last year. That's Martine food from afar. Listen, don't take that one-chip challenge lightly because it is fucking
Yeah, don't underestimate it.
Yeah.
You know it's little, but
Right, I've got a woman here to help me.
Ian Sims.
What's
Definitely get Karen inbox Lou.
Thank you,
We'll
Ian
get a
Sims.
bottle of that. I'm gonna fucking have a go at
Right,
that.
Michelle, I need a woman here to help me. Right,
oh, yeah.
that says, Chris, can you do a budget Valentine's Day dinner for under a tenner?
Well, I just said Tesco meal deal.
And I said, he's sleeping in the shed.
Yeah, but that's actually to me is actually a fucking a gift.
That to me is, are you taking the piss?
No, me, it's a gift.
Oh, sleeping in the shed's a gift. Yeah, at least
Yeah.
I can.
Fucking definitely.
I can starfish in bed. That'd be cool.
In fact, forget Tesco meal deal. We're having fucking Lidl meal deal.
Fuck off.
Yeah. Cheaper, Chris, cheaper.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh god.
So the challenge was, can I do a Valentine's meal deal for less than a tenner? And I went, fucking dead right, I can.
They'll probably do it for under a five at this club.
Yeah. Huh? Of course I can.
I reckon you could probably do it easily.
My beer, Lou. Which one do you
Because you're a good cook.
We've got a place up here called Pound Bakery.
Oh God's sake.
So what would this Valentine's dinner be? It'd be start a main.
It's too expensive.
Outlet. Greg's outlet.
Oh yeah, but Pound Bakery is still only £1. Get 2 sausage rolls for £1.
Oh, for God's
Fucking
sake.
Valentine's Day.
I've given you an idea. Greg's outlet for Valentine's Day.
No.
Oh, that's just unheard of. You would never get anything like that around here. Never.
Never,
Oh,
no way.
wow.
How do you do one for £5?
There you
Not
go.
that. I dump some colour on and eat the foods.
Oof.
Yeah.
Carolina Reaper is one of those chilies I don't really get on with very well. It's the way the heat builds in your mouth. I could deal with it being bam hot. I prefer ghost chili to Carolina Reaper.
Hot noodle.
You like
Ice cream.
you?
Is that Echo Falls?
Yeah, do you like it?
I don't drink wine. I don't. I
Right.
really don't drink any wine at
She's
all.
doing Lamborghini when we
I
get
will
back.
do it, and I will do the review, and I will
Brilliant.
do it to the best of my ability. But I just don't drink wine. It turns me into a madwoman.
Yeah, I
It does.
know.
It really does. And I
oh,
get really drunk really quick.
I think why it's always like 9% or something stupid like that in it, and it is very, very strong and it goes down really, really quickly. So
I tend to drink it how I drink beer, but like you say, it's stronger than beer, so I end up like, woo.
I'm the same.
Enough for me, one glass.
Lambrine is only 6%, so it's not too bad.
Well, I'm going to do it because I remember Lambrini. It was always the one. It's one of those names that sticks in your head, but it's been around forever. So I'm going to look forward to doing it and giving it a go and doing a review.
Yeah, I told you to do it.
I do like lager, but it's got to be draft at the pub. I don't like it. So if it's draft, it's okay, but if it's in a tin, I can't drink it. And that's just.
Do you know what? Tin beers for me are probably the worst kind because I get a kind of metallic-y aftertaste of some tins, not all of them, but some of them. Yeah. So yeah, I like it out of bottle.
I'm getting the impression here from what I'm reading that Chris has got a co-defendant in the shed with him now.
That's it.
So there's 2 of them in the shed.
Is he John in your shed?
Well, listen, we got plenty of fucking mats.
Karen, come on, yeah. Us ladies have got to stick together.
Definitely.
As long as it brings the beer, we're all right.
Pop medium chili and ice cream. More money for the beer.
Karen, yeah. Jamie, us ladies got to stick together. There we go.
Definitely. Girl power.
Yeah.
If you want to be there, you gotta be there. Fuck.
Oh wow!
It was like 99.
It's the girl power. That was what I could think of.
Oh, right, okay.
Girl power for me is. He says someone said
Girls, isn't it?
it means to me.
Yeah, Emma.
Girls.
Ah, Spice Girls.
Yeah, Emma.
Sorry.
That takes me back to the day. Actually, I was never into the pop bands, but yeah.
No,
I
like the solidarity for women.
What? It took you back to the day. What day was that?
Hey,
what day was that?
Young being younger.
Oh God.
Some time ago.
yeah.
Spice now is fucking great grandma Spice, isn't she?
I lived on Lineside. I had Josh and I had Jamie, and my mum bought me my first proper LP that was bought for me album, and it was the Spice Girls.
I just remember that time, and it was also massive, wasn't it? Take That, Spice Girls. It was,
I was never into Eminem.
I was into Eminem and R&B and rap and stuff.
Yeah.
I never.
I was into Eminem. I loved Eminem.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mum.
I never liked Eminem. I preferred Skittles.
Skittles.
It's quick with that.
Yeah.
And I've just realised it.
I keep watching with the comments, reading the wrong thing.
Watch out when Shell gets on the Lamborghini.
Yes.
Ever heard of this daily draft myth told giant Alex? Where there's a giant Alex?
There's a giant Alex. Really?
Yes. And it's a creepy myth.
It's a creepy myth. Well,
In Minecraft.
can I just say, Alex is in Minecraft, yes, but Minecraft is not real. So it's definitely a myth and it's not real. Is that okay?
It's just a myth for adults.
Yeah, you do know Minecraft's not real, don't you? And it's a computer game.
I know that.
Right then. So Alex isn't real then, is it?
Karen sending Kieran a big hug.
Right, hugs.
Oh, big hug time.
I love my hugs.
Yeah,
Watch this.
Are you too cool to hug?
Bit of an
Papa,
experiment here.
Alex?
Now. Kieran, can I have a hug?
Oh. Now I've got an experiment. Can I have a hug?
Whoa.
No.
Honestly,
Doesn't hug Daddy because he's got a spiky chin.
yeah.
Usually.
The face is too-
Yeah.
He actually
Daddy,
says,
you need a shave.
I don't hug Daddy because he's got an evil chin.
Shave your chin off.
Right, shall I shave it? Shall I shave it from here? Right. Go on, mate. Right, we
Right,
finished
go on,
short
go
then.
watch Alex on YouTube then.
Well, have you ever heard of another myth that looks just like a giant Alex, but it's
Steve. Well, we all know about Alex and Steve on Minecraft.
Steve's the main character on Minecraft.
Alex.
I know that.
That is called a giant Steve.
Maybe there's going to be another giant myth that giant Steve, giant on Minecraft.
Yeah, no, we can stop him.
Did literally a mine.
I made a bit of a mess of it.
Literally tougher than what?
Nothing there.
Oh,
Food from afar.
Right,
Thank you. Thank you.
I love you.
Yeah, you don't need
Oh,
that,
food
mate.
from afar. Don't do that, please. But thank you. Food from afar is give you £2. You know.
For a big hug. For your big hug.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, ask Martine for a big hug. Just pretend you're giving Martine a hug. There you go, because she's paid you for it. So you have to give her a hug. There.
Oh,
There you go, Martine. That's best.
I know that was for Martine, but I felt the love there as well. That was an amazing hug. That was lovely.
Love.
There's nothing, please. All three of them.
Come on,
Yeah.
go watch Big Steve and Alex and let Mummy and Daddy have finished our stream off because we're having quite a nice time actually.
Yeah,
Time
well,
is it?
was watching.
2 minutes. Oh, shall we see? I'm just going randomly to see how old we've gone.
Really?
She had to look for us to find it. So it was the choose to Eli Street all week, but I found
Back in there.
to read it, and it was just
Come on, let's go.
Boring.
Let's go. Right, 2 minutes. I'll
I know what it's like.
tell me a story. Bless him. I'll see him in a minute. Okay.
Do you know what? Someone's at work the other week asked me what an oxtail was, and I said, I'm going to tell you a story now.
All right,
And I said,
okay.
once upon a time, there was a cow in the field. That's your oxtail.
Alan's back and he's got another gem for us. Death is an illusion. We are all eternal beings.
Alan Panzer. He not only the world is flat, he now lives in the fucking Matrix.
Oh, it sounds good to me. I'm going to roll with that one.
Yeah, if he's happy, cool, isn't it?
You know what? Do you know what? I've got this firm belief, right? Whatever you believe in, it makes you happy.
You're really well entitled to it, as long as you're not hurting anyone else.
As long as you don't force it down people's necks.
Yeah.
Like
You
vegan.
happy? You enjoy it. It makes you happy. Don't force it on anyone else. Good for you. That's what I say too. I totally agree.
It's the joke. The joke is, how do you know someone is a vegan?
Because they're weird.
You're vegetarian.
Yeah, because they tell you within about 10 seconds. I'm Chris. Oh, by the way, I'm a vegan. I'm not a vegan, by the way.
I don't know how vegans exist because for me, life is not worth living without cheese. I just love cheese. I couldn't live without
No,
cheese.
cheese. Listen, I'm a meat eater, mate, right? I love eating meat. And I have to say that because I'm a butcher and I work in the butchers.
Exactly.
But for me, cheese is the glue of life.
It is. Oh, thank you so much for saying that. I'm not big on chocolate. The only other passion I've got is beer.
And me.
And of course you. But cheese.
But cheese,
Comes third after cheese beer. And then
cheese goes with anything.
I'd love it. You could put cheese on anything. You have a cheesecake. You could have vegetables with cheese grated on it.
You don't have cheese
Pasta.
beer.
Do you know what, Paul? Paul, me and you need to invent a cheese beer.
I'm going to ask
Yeah,
Jacob
she's
to do a cheese beer. Head brewer, Hackney Church, Jacob. He is an alchemist. If anyone could create it, Jacob could. I'm going to ask him if it's possible.
Cheese beer.
Cheese beer. Wow, how wonderful would that be?
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be all right. It might be one of those where you open it, it's like fucking sweaty feet.
Yeah.
It tastes all right, you know what I mean?
God help us, isn't it? Don't be kicked that like. Thanks, mate. Chris put a bottle of water on the top door for Lou.
I'm leaving it on top now.
No.
You know what?
Chris is in that phone call.
I'm not going to do that. I can't be asked with the fucking. I can't.
You can't be doing things like that.
I would never do that.
Oh, yeah, I probably was.
What would you eat? Would you eat fish on your diet?
He hates fish.
Yeah, but I eat salmon in a tin with loads of mayonnaise.
He eats any kind of fish if you can make it tasteless. So he'll eat cod
With
because
loads of
it's in
batter.
a load of batter, or he'll eat tuna or salmon because it's got so much mayonnaise you can't actually taste the fish.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Fish is supposed to be the most healthiest thing you could eat. And obviously, if someone's a vegetarian and eat fish, they call them a pescatarian.
Yeah,
That's it.
which is what we probably are.
Yeah, I'm a pescatarian. I eat fish.
So, you know what I mean? It's like, I probably could live as a vegetarian. You know what I mean? I keep saying on my videos and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I've lost a lot of my teeth. And eating some meat sometimes, I can't chew it.
Again, it can be really difficult. I think that's a lot of my thing with me.
I've got-
because I have a lot of dental problems.
I've gone from enjoying a leg of lamb to actually just sucking it off.
I'm not saying a word.
And you even got it as well.
Yes, you know what I mean?
I got it this time. You see, I'm not normally that sharp, am I? I'll put it with me, Chris. I'm chatting away, and someone
It can
says
be a
something.
little bit innocent at times.
No, when I read the comments, like Chris said about Lou, you read the comment without looking, and then you said it, and it's done then, isn't it?
It's done.
Hang on, what did you say?
She's done that to me, or someone said, "What was that, Paul?" And I've read the same thing again. And I thought,
It happens. You know what I mean? It does happen, doesn't it? Where are we up to here now? I'm unvaccinated and I'm still alive. Well,
That's fair play.
Yeah.
That's your personal choice. That's your personal choice.
I am of the belief. I had 2 injections for COVID. I'll never have any more again, ever.
right, we had all 3.
Oh,
didn't we?
what? Do you know what? I pulled so much rubbish into my body. And,
Oh, that's
what's a little
interesting.
bit more?
What's Timo said at the bottom? Look, the title to your fight has been
here, mate,
rescheduled.
boys.
Wonder if it actually happened.
That is interesting.
Sorry, what was that?
Chris is doing his VR.
I'd get on with Sean. You know what lad makes? Our lad makes VR games.
Hey?
Has
Our lad actually
made
makes.
a VR game.
Well, he's still doing other projects,
Yeah.
but he has actually got one out. One out. No, that sounds dodgy as well. He has released a virtual reality game
Our youngest one, Chris, has actually made a virtual reality game.
and released it.
It's released on Steam. You know, on Steam.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can buy his game.
that's brilliant.
Not that I'm pushing it, but I just think for a 17-year-old,
He was 16.
he
when
was
he done it.
16 at the time. That's a real good.
That's it. Simo's got it. Jank Cube VR. Yeah, if you type in Jank Cube VR on Steam, that's our youngest.
That's That's
And
it.
do you know what?
This
You know what? That is absolutely brilliant. That. You know what? You get, and it's Gent Cube VR.
Yeah.
So what's the
That's
game
all.
about?
Don't ask me. I don't do video games. He tries to make me, but I'm
Yeah.
just I don't.
Yeah, I don't know that much
understand
about it. You walk around, don't you? You
Yeah,
snap
you
things up
do
and you
things.
move
It's
blocks.
yeah.
And
That is,
it's
you
quite
know
mad.
what? That's not mean feat, that, you know.
Chris, where's his Oculus? He said you put it on charge.
It's here. But I had to take it off charge because I had to plug the laptop in.
We are definitely going to have to meet up because Sean would be brilliant with your lack here and there. He would absolutely love telling him all about VR and everything. He's really good with young kids as well, isn't he?
The VR.
Yeah,
He's a nice lad like that. He's good with young kids.
Well,
He'd
he's coming,
love
isn't he?
Sean,
Next
wouldn't
time
he?
we go to.
Yeah.
Not with us, but it won't be just me and Chris. It'll be our family.
Well, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
No one will watch our kids other than us.
Oh,
The-
Sean would be
Like-
great with Garratt. He would entertain him for hours.
Our
With the
kid,
VR
our kids
thing.
like the Tasmanian
Yeah.
devil. You know, eh?
Oh,
I don't know what Lou's doing.
That's quite mad, though, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just checking John's online.
I know. Oh, Sean absolutely loves being able to tell people about things, and he would love that, wouldn't he? He is a good. He's a good
Yeah,
lad
no,
in that
that's
way.
what I mean. And he wants to come up because we want to do the Beatles thing because I've obviously got SJ into John Lennon.
Yeah, so he wants
I
to
have
come
it
with us
now.
next
So he
time.
wants to see Matthew Street in Liverpool
Yeah.
and, you know, where the Beatles performed at the cabin and everything. So, yeah.
You know what? And do you know what? It's so close to me, and I've never done that.
Oh, you've got to do that, mate. It took me long enough, didn't it? It took me 50 odd years.
Yeah, but you're fucking miles away, mate.
Yeah, I know, but I always was like, obviously, I've named Paul John after Macca and Lennon, haven't I? Because
And
my
a
dad was.
Michelle after the song.
If you look in our house, there's all John Lennon gold discs all around the walls everywhere. No Robbie Williams. Actually, there's one Robbie Williams on the wall, isn't there?
Ah,
There's a few Robbie at the back here.
Get it then? Is that why you call Paul and John?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
of Paul McCartney and John Lennon.
Paul McCartney, John Lennon. Right. Well, do you know what? I never knew that, but now I do.
What for me?
That's what it is
Yeah.
called, Paul John. Paul McCartney, John Lennon.
Oh, I like it. That's good.
Yeah.
He didn't name it himself.
And I'm named
No.
after the song. Michelle Marbell. So
She's named after the song.
I like it. That's lovely.
But yeah, in our
That's the way
house,
you talk to
John
Butcher.
Lennon's everywhere, isn't he?
sorry, talking over each other. What was that, Lee?
It just said he's called Chris the Butcher because he's just a butcher. That's it. And he's called Chris.
Can I tell you? Can I just say how I became Chris the Butcher?
Go on. I like how you've got that meaning to your name. That's
A
really
long
good.
time ago, in a distant galaxy, right?
Right, far away.
Yeah,
Right away.
when I was like, you know, in my mid-20s,
Yeah,
I used to go in a pub, and
Abby.
Crown,
Crane. Yeah.
right? And how it came about was there was three Chris's.
Right.
There was me and two other Chris's. I was the butcher. One was a bin man and one was a poster.
Oh yes.
Right. So when people were talking, oh, I saw Chris the other night, and they went, which one? Chris the butcher, Chris the bins, or Chris the poster?
Oh, I get it now.
So that's how I became Chris the
Chris
butcher.
the Butcher.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
nice.
cool.
I
That's
never
right.
named that me. I that was never my name.
It's just been given to you over the years.
It was just for a few years going through under hell.
That makes sense.
Right.
It does.
all day. It's
It
like,
was
we're
like-
awful.
That makes sense.
Right, it was like everyone gets a nickname, but you never give yourself a nickname.
Yeah.
So then I became Chris the Butcher. The other Chris became Chris the Bins. because he was a dustbin man,
Chris the Poster.
and the other lad, Chris the Poster.
Love it.
So-
I think you got the best nickname out of the three.
Oh, well, I kind of like Chris the Bins.
No, I think the butcher is
That is
better, definitely.
That
I
is
like
how.
Chris the Butcher.
That is how I became Chris the Butcher.
Mm.
Not because I was a butcher. Yeah, because I was a butcher. But that is how I got Chris the Butcher.
Yeah.
Because in my 20s, in the pub, there were 3 Chris's. And that's how it came about. It is fucking weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, do you know what was good?
I would never, ever call myself Chris the Butcher in a million
Well,
years.
do you know what's really, really fantastic, right? When I used to go out on my girly night out and used to get blokes, coming chatting to you, like you do.
Yeah.
So, have you ever watched my husband on YouTube? It's called Chris the Butcher.
That's just what I was thinking. I was actually thinking that. I love it. I love it. that was actually my trail of thought.
Yeah,
We are similar. We think similar. We have definitely got to meet up.
yeah,
You're
definitely.
amazing, Ty. I cannot wait to meet you guys. I really can't.
Yeah. Well, we'd love to do it. Just let us know when we could do it. Sometime holidays might be the best time.
Yeah, I was going to say that for you. School holiday time would be better, wouldn't it?
Weekends, and it's mainly weekends that I have the bookings and stuff. But
Yeah.
if we could plan up on a weekend, I'd keep that weekend free.
We've got a fair bit coming up in this month and next month, but then after that we really haven't got anything planned at all. So we're going to go to the drawing board, have a bit of think about what we can do, because Sean, that's what we were saying when you were with Kieran. We were talking about Sean wants to come with us next time. He's massively into VR, and I was just saying he would love, even though he's older, he's really good with younger kids. And he would love telling them about VR and stuff. So I think that's going to be a wicked time.
Yeah, both the VRs and your lad will be in his element.
I think it'd be great.
Yeah.
So we've definitely got planned something.
They have to be showing each other tricks on the games and stuff and what they play, and it'd be really good. Kieran shocked me because he bought something by accident, but he bought the boxing game. It came out of the bank and was like, oh my god. He bought Craig.
I know. The whole computer stuff and the gaming industry is just something I'm so not interested in at all. But I really want to support him because our youngest lad has actually made a VR game. He made it.
Yeah, I'll try to get the link. But he's having a rest.
That's
he's-
amazing. You'll have to definitely send me and Chris a link to that. Definitely.
Yeah, no, I did ask him.
But he did it when he was
had a night-
16.
he had a late night with
he
me.
had a couple of beers last night and he's gone to sleep already.
It's good at that age, isn't it? It's like you don't have to worry about them too much, but you still worry. But especially when they're going out with friends.
Always.
I still worry about my daughter and my son when they go out and they're like 27, 28. And I'm still like, are you home? Are you alive?
Yeah. Your mind's always, I think you can't help it, can you? It's just ingrained in you. I'm not very maternal, but the fact that I worry about them shows that I care. And I do really care.
And I wasn't really the maternal person growing up. It was always my friends that was like, oh,
Yes.
baby. And I'm like, yeah, it's a baby in a pram.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Didn't think I'd end up with 4 myself,
Well, the boys are not here.
But it's different when you're own.
He's got the biggest knife. I did read that, but I didn't want to say it out loud.
I'm exactly the same. I wasn't
Don't forget to hit that like. Thank you, Jamie Lee, again.
Oh, Paul. Hiya, Paul.
Ah, Paul Greenwood. Good to see you, fella.
I shouldn't really say it. I've got my daughter in the chat, Anna. Sorry,
Come on.
Jamie, I love you to bits. It's different with your own, but I wasn't a maternal, paternal mother.
Apparently, no one can keep up with PJT.
I don't know who this guy is.
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
I think caring
SJ does that
comes in
with
lots of
us.
different forms. It could be the really nurturing type, or it could be the just I'm worried about you. Make sure you put on your coat and your scarf. You know, it comes in loads of types of things. Or it'll be, I've called you up, and you don't say that you care, but you've called up because you care.
Yeah, no, that's it.
There's loads of ways of saying I love you.
Yeah, no, our older two, but they're not so close, are they? But the younger one is. Yeah.
Can I just say, there's 2 words in my vocabulary that means I love you, right? And that is.
Come on, I'm listening.
That is fuck off.
That's brilliant. I was wondering what you was going to come out with.
Chris is brave. Be careful,
I've got
Chris.
3. It's
That is
brave.
typical.
Do you know what, babes? I love you. Fuck off.
No, you don't. You go like, I love you too.
No, I don't. Huh? Any bloke that says he don't say he loves his wife to her face is a fucking liar.
You don't have a lot of choice, Chris. Do you?
I love you. Yeah, I love you too,
Yeah.
love. I love you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Or you're in shit street and saying, you're like, "Yeah, I love you."
Have you got
She's
one
like,
back, babes?
you know when you've done something wrong.
One time, sleep a minute.
She says, "I hate you," and I'm like, "Yeah, but I love you." And she's like, "Yeah, but I still hate you." And I said, "But I'll always love you, no matter what." And then she gives up. Hey, look, there he is, talking of our youngest
There
one,
we
Chris.
go.
If you share a link to your stream,
go on.
Sean, that's him there at the bottom.
The
Malicious.
Lou, is Kieran your youngest?
Kira's youngest, yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
What's VR? This is Sean John.
Malicious.
Malicious, angry Sheila.
John. Oh, hello, esteemed viewers and Michelle.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. I love you too, son. That's his words for I love you, mum.
One of our lads is 13. He loves the VR. And then we've got the 7-year-old who followed suit with the 13-year-old. And he loves the VR too. So they both got one each. So, yeah.
And do you know what? When they games together, it's like a fucking atomic bomb.
He just killed me! My brother's killed! He's like, that's just the game, Mum. I'm like, God, what do I do?
I done. Did you ever do the bar fight one, Chris? You know where you go in the bar and you chat up the blondie and then you get beaten up.
No.
Oh,
What, on the VR?
Yeah, on VR, you go in the bar and you get a drink and then you chat up the blonde girl and then they'll beat you up.
He's not been on the VR. What's that called? Is that a pub game?
I got Paul.
Yeah.
That was Newcastle, mate, not VR.
God loves you guys.
I can't VR because it's like when I put it on, it's fucking magical. But I get like travel sickness from it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I get motion sickness.
Well, I did it was like the Rocky game, weren't it? And I'm like, fucking hell, this
kind of thing that
No, Rocket, it was Creed.
Creed.
It was what Kira downloaded and it come out of our bank accounts.
Yeah. That's
Poor
the problem.
Apollo.
You got the kids. You got the kids. I'm at work and I'm like, you're fucking knackered. I've worked all day today. And I look at my phone, I've got a notification that
Took half your wages for
Kieran's just took the wages on the game. It was, but the Creed game on the Oculus is absolutely fucking brilliant. I was stuck in the living room in like a fucking 2-foot square right? I'm like, what am I doing here? And I put the headset on, and I was in a fucking arena in the middle of a boxing ring. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You're brilliant.
Did you get
That's
bit?
nice.
Did you beat him up?
After the 17th attempt, I won.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've never achieved anything with it. I've got to put it
I
on
lost.
twice.
I basically got
Yeah,
an outback with all the stones in it, smashed him or whatever. with it. Other than that, I'll get my head kicked in.
Yeah, I
anyone
lost.
know that from like years ago? Like, if you go out and it's a bit rough, wherever you go, you put a tin of peas in your handbag and you're sorted.
Well, I think I can.
That's what I was thinking. Oh my goodness.
We didn't handbags.
Yeah.
You went
I haven't
out.
got any trouble. I think we're all right.
You went out with a sock with a couple of fucking snooker balls in it.
Oh God,
Yeah, I know, but that, if you got pulled over, would get you in trouble. Tin of peas won't.
not these days. Because you just turn around and say, "Well, I went to Tesco's before I come out drinking. I didn't expect him to be pestering me."
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, you killed him with a frozen chicken. Yeah, but it was my Sunday tea.
Yeah. What about the tea? I want to eat. I need to eat.
Yeah.
I need to eat.
I don't care if it's all really. It was just a bit of a joke.
Yeah. Honest to God, you come up to Northern England, people aren't getting killed with frozen chickens.
No. All tins of peas.
Yeah.
But I love the idea of it. It makes me laugh.
Here lies Dave.
I like to
Dave and fucking Michael. They got killed by a fucking frozen chicken.
Have you ever tried a battered Mars bar from a chippy?
No.
I did think of it.
What's
I
it
have
like?
tried it, and I can't
What was it
remember it now.
That
I
is-
told Chris, SJ, you're coming up and you're going to meet Chris's
Yeah.
kids. Don't worry, we've been talking
Sean's
about
just
you
saying
earlier.
he can't wait to come and visit when we next take that drive up.
That'd be
north, so-
brilliant. You're more than that'd be brilliant.
the
We're
thing
definitely
is,
gonna meet up.
You teach my kids how to charge their Oculus.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you have to actually freeze it first. You have to freeze it or get it remotely frozen. Then you
It's
do
still
in the
going on about.
batter.
Are you still going to? Oh, are you on about the Mars bar?
Yeah.
Right. Sorry, I thought you still
Yeah.
going about frozen chicken then.
No, then you deep fry it. Otherwise, it would be fucking like a big, massive dog fucking.
Yeah, it's got to be frozen first before you put it in a hot fat. Otherwise, yeah, it just melt out into fat, wouldn't it?
You just end up eating the fucking Graham's feces.
You just batter actually because the rest of it just go out into the fat. So yeah, you're right. It has to be frozen.
It'd be like fishing out fucking shit from a fucking hot toilet.
Yeah, and don't forget Lou's channel. Through from the
Yeah.
Farm, we've just shared.
Thank you.
Everyone, Lou's got her own channel as well, and it's brilliant. So anyone that is coming,
It's just
I know most of these guys will be pushed anyway. But
Yes, Michelle.
Yeah,
We're going to big it up, haven't we?
yeah, you don't. Joking. Yeah, mine's just kids, family vlogs, and that's it basically.
life in general, and I'll tell you what, we've all got one of them, so it's really relatable.
Thank
Do
you.
you know what? You said my channel is kids. Garratt.
That one.
Don't you dare say that while I put a family blog out. Thank you very much.
Chris, do a Marmite marinade for chicken. Ah,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, I can't eat chicken.
Anything.
Marmite. Overall, fucking anything like that. Anything like that is fucking great. Cutting anything.
Well,
Yeah.
Sarah's UK Graveyard, right? She did a cooking vid not so long ago, and she's like, that stuff, what you call it in, and it makes a gravy, and you can drink it as a hot drink because you drink it as a hot drink as well. And she went, that's it, it's Bovril.
Yeah.
Have you two ever tried Bovril as a hot drink?
Yeah.
Long time
do
ago
you know what?
now.
I love it. I love that kind of taste that you get from it. I put Marmite in a lot of the stuff.
Oh,
that
we
I
love
cook.
Marmite. Yeah. I love
Yeah.
a food from afar. I love Marmite. We
Yeah.
love Marmite, don't we?
It's a great cooking
Marmite
ingredient.
cheese, Marmite. I'm
Yeah.
eating Marmite crisps today because they come
Yeah.
back, aren't they?
You will eat a massive spoon of it. I really like it, but I can't eat like a massive spoon
I
of
have
it. But you
toast
will. Yeah.
caked in Marmite where it's really strong. It's like, what are you doing? Like, if I make a chili, I'm like massive loads of Marmite in it. Isn't it? Anything. Even a
You can
curry.
get Marmite with
Yeah.
chili in it,
Marmite.
can't you?
Yeah, it's called Marmite chili.
Marmite chili.
See?
Yeah.
Exactly the same as me. I
Yeah.
love Marmite. Terrible with that, isn't it?
By the way,
Yeah.
the actual Marmite chili is shit.
Is
Jamie
it?
Lee, I think. Marmite.
It's just not just using normal Marmite.
You
You're
all
all
love them.
The actual one that you buy from the shop, I think, was what Chris was talking about. It was so overpriced and it didn't taste like Marmite chili. I kept thinking to myself, for that money, I could have made it better myself.
Yeah, it weren't very good, was it? Oh, I do like Marmite.
Really
don't I?
overpriced.
What about the Marmite cashew nuts? I ate the whole bag in about.
I didn't get a look in. I was like, what is it? Then Marmite nuts goes like, oh, I ate them.
I would have been
cheese
like,
and salt and pickle. Yeah,
I
I
would
like
have
salt and pickle, yeah, Marmite peanut butter, I like that as well, wouldn't it?
I
Do you
have
know
to
what
say this.
I don't
Think
like
of doing?
peanut butter.
You know,
It's not for me, that.
I like doing like bizarre shit and obscure shit.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, you know, I've got like pork steaks and chicken and bubblegum pop and stuff like that. What would happen if I maybe the bubblegum pop, but maybe something else? What would happen if I boiled spuds for mash in like Coca-Cola
Do you want to boil spuds in Coca-Cola?
for mash?
Well, if you want to try that, just try it.
It's got to be done, hasn't it?
I mean, sweet stuff with
I
chicken
wanna
and
say,
pork
Yeah.
is really, really good. But I've not known sweet stuff with potatoes.
Has
But even though
anyone,
you do
right,
have
listen,
sweet potatoes,
listen,
so
this is
I,
what I'm
I
saying.
don't know if that'll work.
has anyone ever seen anybody boil the spuds in Coca-Cola to make mash?
No.
What is the boiling point of Coca-Cola?
I don't know. Yeah, what is
Yeah,
the
what's the
boiling point?
boiling point of
Of Coca-Cola?
Coca-Cola?
What's the boiling point of Coca-Cola?
Yeah, no, but I mean, what is the point of it? I mean, at what point does it boil? 'Cause I think we have to be
Not
careful.
sure, but it'll go over 100 degrees because it's got sugar in it as well.
The point is, who gives a shit?
No, I don't mean asking what is the point. I mean, Lou got me.
At what point?
There's the safety aspect of this.
So basically, you don't know how long it's going to have to be boiling for before it gets to.
And what it will boil down to.
With pop and carbonation is that
And boiling down too, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
it'll fucking evaporate in fucking no time.
It will actually. You might have to keep topping it up.
So for me
Do you
to
think
do,
they'll just turn into sugar?
right, give me a sec. I boil
Hello.
potatoes in Coca-Cola to make mash. It might be like fucking 17 gallon of Coca-Cola.
You might have to. You might have to buy
Right.
it.
I bet Coca-Cola,
Spuds.
mashed potatoes,
You're right there, Michelle.
and it only cost me 737 quid.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
And do you know what? It's shit.
This is like one of Sean's maniac experiments.
Chris is 2 sheets to the wind. I'll put the link up for Chris, but it didn't come up.
I told you we're lightweights. Hello, Links. This is our.
Chris is 2 sheets to the wind.
I love black cats. I absolutely love them because people are so prejudiced against black cats. Black cats are cool.
He is. He's really cool. He's a funny little bugger, and his goal's trained. But
That's cats for you. Well, food from afar, the Coke will turn into caramel. That's what I was thinking. It's gonna
Come on,
it's
right,
gonna
right
boil
there.
down
A pint,
in the
mate.
can. At any other time,
Don't be
I
scared.
would have done that challenge
Yeah,
for you.
I
that
would,
hot
Alan.
breath, but I've got to get up and get a flight in the morning.
We've got
Yeah,
a
I
flight
think
in the morning.
that's
It's our
right.
last one.
It's caramel unless you keep topping it up.
Yeah.
He'll have
Next
to
time,
keep...
Alan,
Yeah,
I'll do a pint. Well, actually, we'll both
definitely.
do one,
I'll
but
do it.
I've got a flight in the morning while
Right.
I'm drinking very slow.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I think, right, yeah, it's 8:30. It's time for us to get going now as well, isn't it,
Yeah.
love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been brilliant, mate. This has been
Oh,
brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I tell you what, thank you for coming on and
Yeah.
Well,
entertaining.
thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you. And you,
I
So
love
what?
you so much.
so hard for a long time. You have made me laugh so bloody
Yeah.
much. And it's not just the stories you're telling, which are fucking funny, but your laugh is infectious. It's been wonderful.
It's
Been an
'cause- it's
absolute
'cause they're
pleasure.
real.
And Chris, I love
Chris
you
is just
too.
Chris.
Yeah,
Oh,
do you know what? I thought you said.
thank you, Michelle.
I thought you were going to say, "Oh, and Chris,
put it on.
you're a cunt, but you're all right."
Yeah. No, Chris, we got
No.
to do this again. Come over
Oh,
to our site,
this
to our channel
this
when
is
we get
something
back.
that is
Yeah, well,
definitely going to
so-
happen again.
Definitely.
When you get back from Poland, we'll sort some out. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
This,
we
it's been
will
brilliant,
do.
mate.
We would
Because
definitely
it's
sort
like
something out.
you can
This
be
is
yourself. You don't
With
have
all
to
stress
watch what you say.
trains life, you've got to have fun, and no matter what.
yeah.
Exactly.
I think we
100%.
were all a bit nervous to begin with because it's the first time of ever doing this, like
Yeah,
how we've
with you
done
two,
it.
I know them both,
But
but it's-
I just thought it was going to be natural and progress naturally, and it's been even better.
and
than I
everyone in the
thought.
chat, let's not forget,
Yeah,
they've kind of
guys, you've
made
been
it as
wonderful.
well.
Mwah, mwah.
And do you
Thank
know
you.
what?
Oh,
It's
nervous.
been
I was
brilliant.
at the beginning. I'm like, and I was like being dead loud, and I'm like, I can't control me.
Live's
Yeah,
dead loud anyway.
yeah. And I'm like, oh my god.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what?
Really
I'm three
nervous.
sheets to the wind, me. I'll
It's
wake up
fine.
tomorrow. I have no fucking memory of it. Well,
He will.
Chris,
He
mate,
will.
It's been an absolute
In the
pleasure.
chat later.
uh,
Just want to
Love
say
you
thank
guys.
you very much. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming on.
Thank you.
thank you for
Mwah.
having us.
yeah, thank you for
What-
entertaining us.
We want to say we're sorry we couldn't keep on top of the chat tonight, but we just want to say
Yeah.
thank you all for coming in. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you,
Yeah,
everyone. I'm second what you just said.
What I'll do
You are
is,
absolutely
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you.
what I'll do is I'll try and edit this so I'll get your at in the title as well. So
Yeah, no, excellent, mate. It's,
I'll get
There's no
some-
time to do with that. It's
it's
rather
been
fun we've
brilliant,
had
mate. This is a
tonight.
classic, isn't it?
You honestly, you've made my night up. That's
We'll be
such a
talking. We'll
great
be sat on the
time.
plane in the morning talking about this.
Yeah,
going like,
definitely.
that's mad. But no, thank you both. Honestly,
Yeah,
and of
Right,
course everyone in
night,
the chat.
Chris, Lou, and night, everyone on the chat. Mwah. Love to you all.
See you later. Love you,
Right.
both, pal, Michelle. Hi.
Bonjour, everyone.
Are we going? We're in
Yes.
the street.
We're going.
Thank
Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Oh, thanks to Michelle's son as well.
And stream. Oh yeah.